Yo, it's My People's Podcast, and today, at episode 32.
Yes, sir.
And we got the infamous people in this bitch.
Yeah, let them know how famous we are, cuz. Let them know how famous we are, man.
Anybody that's watching this, like and subscribe. You already know. Hit the notification so you know you can see this again when we go upload again. But you know we motherfucking live right now. And we got motherfucking Chris in the building. We got motherfucking John in the building, a.k.a. DJ Heat. DJ J Heat, my bad. I forget the J. Man, why you gotta do me like that? And we got my boy, Reef, a.k.a. Thunder in the motherfucking
Thunder Bullpen Entertainment, nigga.
Big facts. Yeah, big facts. Let them know we in the building. Drop that. Yeah, we in this motherfucker.
Yeah, so today is a new day. You feel me? We got new shit to talk about. So let's get straight to the motherfucking topics. Wow. So today we're going to talk about this motherfucking power.
I ain't see it yet.
Nah, we ain't going to talk about this the power after show. Which we got motherfucking 50 Cent in this motherfucker uploading wild shit about, what's her name? Tasha, because I don't know her real name. Tasha from Power. This motherfucker up here posted a meme, which was not his doing, but he seen the meme and he put it on his Instagram and shit like that. And I think it's fucked up because you see her, she ain't got no edges right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she edgeless.
Oh my god.
Where like that's
god damn, girl.
And his comment was, "Power never ends. Ghost fucked up the edges."
I'm saying that's fifth. Though.
Where the fuck is her baby hair?
Yo,
that shit. She been fucking with the African people too long. They pulled the edges out.
You know how Fifth get down.
Edge control.
He ain't got no filter.
Word.
Well, he came back. He came back and he said, "Yes, you do a great job on the show." Cause I guess that was her that said, "Mean much at 50 Cent. Don't I make you look good every Sunday night?" But cool, meaning like she felt some type of way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody know how 50 get down. Right?
He posted, "Yes, you do a great job on the show. I'm sorry if I hurted your feelings." That's what he said to us.
Oh, this nigga feeling sympathy, respect for 50 Cent, man. You know, he ain't never copped the fifth to nobody on the internet, man. He's showing love. You feel me? That's what's up. But you shouldn't have did it. That's a little fucked up. You shouldn't have reposted it, nigga. You should have had one of your homies do it.
It's a little comedy. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, you know.
He got to apologize because she worked for him. You feel
right.
me?
Yeah, so, how many people work for people that, you know what I'm saying, that do comedy? And they, some bullshit go down and they.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like no life or death shit. It was just, you know, some little humorous shit.
Yeah, to me, it was humorous, but at the same time, you know how black women are about their edges. You feel me? Ain't nobody want to get a fit like a music mogul like 50 Cent. Every time he uploads something, he basically get the whole world to see his Instagram. Whatever he talk about.
How she'd have felt if they did that shit on the Tonight Show?
Damn.
You feel me?
She'd have took that L.
Yeah, she had to take that L. Like, it is what it is. Like, you know, comedy is comedy, you know. Shit is what it is.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah, I think it's disrespectful too.
Nah, I don't think it's disrespectful. I think it was a little comedy, like, you know, amongst coworkers. You know what I mean? That's like if you had a fucking sock stuck to your back, nigga, and I took a shot of that shit and put it up there like, yo, this nigga got a sock on his back. Are you gonna be mad or you gonna be like, oh shit, nigga?
You put me on.
Yeah, let's get to this next shit, though.
That's crazy.
We got Barack Obama.
You know, this idea of purity and you're never compromised and you're always politically woke and all that stuff. You should get over that quickly.
Yeah,
the world is messy. There are ambiguities. Yep. People who do really good stuff.
Shout out my brother.
Have flaws. People who you are fighting may love their kids. And, you know, share certain things with you. And I think that one danger I see among young people, particularly on college campuses, Malia and I talk about this. Yara goes to school with my daughter. But I do get a sense sometimes now among certain young people, and this is accelerated by social media, there is this sense sometimes of the way of me making change is to be as judgmental as possible about other people. And that's enough. Like if I tweet or hashtag about how you didn't do something right or used the wrong verb, or then I can sit back and feel pretty good about myself. Because, man, you see how woke I was? I called you out. Let me get on TV, watch my show, watch Grownish. You know, that's not activism. That's not bringing about change. You know, if all you're doing is casting stones, you know, you're probably not going to get that far. That's easy to do.
Shout out to the fucking Guardian and the motherfuckers. Yeah. Got Troy in the check-in. Yo.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me do that over because I wanted y'all to hear the beginning of what he was saying. Make sure this shit right.
You know, this idea of purity and you're never compromised and you're always politically woke and all that stuff, you should get over that quickly. The world is messy. There are ambiguities. Yep. People who do really good stuff.
And that's all I really wanted to talk about. How this motherfucker just basically said all that politically woke shit is some bullshit. Because the world is messy, as we can see. And we even got our former president even speaking on that shit. Like, niggas talking about they woke and all types of shit like that and trying to correct people on the internet. That shit is bullshit. And most motherfuckers should even know that. Because if you correcting somebody on the internet, you basically on some bitch shit because you probably want to do that shit in somebody's face. Feel me? But like I said, I just want niggas to hear that shit come straight out of Obama voice. Like, you feel me? Something that he had to say. You feel me? I respect that, though. Because, like I said, that politically woke shit is some bullshit. The world is messy now, so we should just leave it at that. Alright. Nobody talking, so on to the next shit.
Wait, chill. We is talking. I was just listening to you. Well.
Let's get on to this next shit. We got Remy Ma. Some fucking fan ran up to her, basically talking about, like, videotaping her fucking baby and shit. And then Remy Ma later on said that this bitch basically called her baby ugly on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
I would have wanted to fight.
Let's get the comment first of which, you know what I'm saying, Remy Ma has to say about this bitch. So she said, do not follow this person. Flag her page through me and my husband are super humble. At times, too humble. We represent black love, positivity, and trying our best to accommodate real fans when we encounter them in public. However, I see we was going to have to move differently because there are too many idiots in the world that mean harm and no good no matter how positive you try to be. For instance, this person that is currently attacking my 10-month-old baby via Instagram, she was sneak walking behind me and my husband while we was holding our baby with one hand in her pocket and one hand recording. Very close to our daughter. I peeped her because I was putting bags in the trunk. Now, Here she goes tagging in the blogs, and her friends are encouraging her. My main concern is always my child. So to the clip, the video, so you can't hear me saying, "Dude, don't do what she was doing," and then write a captive acting as if the mistreating my daughter is exactly why I reacted how I did. So many times people act like they're showing love, but actually they being rude, disrespectful, invasive, and have ill intentions. I saw this pedestrian walking from down the block. She started out one side, then repositioned herself to get close. And when I checked at her for being so close and privately apologized and scampered off. Now she's in the comments calling my daughter ugly and saying how much of a celebrity I'm not. Well, today her lucky day. Here's the attention she wanted. I literally got in the car and told my husband, watch her run to social media acting like something else happened. Exactly what happening now. But if I would smack her phone to the ground and then gave her the same treatment as her phone, she would be calling the police, acting like a victim and trying to sue. I am a public figure, not a public property. I don't care if I have a camera filming the inside of my uterus. That does not mean you can just walk up and or my baby with a camera or anything in her face. Are you dumb? I know a lot of things, but this is going too far. So what she's talking about basically is this video that I have right here showing that she just being disrespectful, point blank period.
Is that the golden child? Aww. Look at the golden baby, y'all. Y'all so cute. Oh, I'm sorry.
So basically, if y'all seen that video that just happened.
That was fake.
Nah, she ran up to the chick
She was being fake.
with a phone like, hey, you hearing me, Ma? Like, can you not do that? Basically, like, yo, stop recording my baby. Like, bad enough that she already got pictures of her baby on Instagram already. So for her to do that was just like type dumb. And for some of these fans, they gotta be careful because
That's like when Lil got it through that fan phone.
you gotta be careful what you do because one, that shit could get you hurt fucking with somebody's child, bruh. Even when you post that shit on the internet later on, niggas will come and find you, like, you feel me, over their kids, like, so I just think that niggas need to, like, tread lightly on fucking with certain people, like, especially to the point where they not the type of public figure that will be allowing all their information to be stewed all over the fucking internet. You feel me?
But them people don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
But
these people are ignorant.
you gotta
and
realize
stupid.
too, at the same factor, a celebrity is a celebrity. You're gonna have people that's gonna like you, love you, hate you, whether they know you or not. You feel me? Some people cry over celebrities when they die. Never met them in their life. But it's the fact that their music or their acting or whatever, played a part in their life. Like John Witherspoon, rest in peace. Like, never met the man in my life, but he gave me good times. You know what I'm saying? Watching his movies, watching movies he played in that made me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Things he done. So at the same time, you know, celebrities should know this already. Like, you know, it's gonna be people that's gonna come up to you, do dumb shit. It's gonna be people that do shit like. And now we're in a time of Instagram, Facebook, and shit like that. You already know. Even back, even before all this shit was, it was word of mouth. Motherfucker might run up and say, "Yo, such had a baby. They baby ugly as hell." Like, I mean,
if I seen them out in public, I wouldn't run down on them
the
though.
hate is always gonna be
I wouldn't run down in public. That's like too much balls. Like you like to.
Bruh.
That's like coming. That's like you saying something about somebody, and then I'll just be like, "Oh, all right, cool." And then we see them, and you burn down on them, and like try to tell them that shit in their face. Nigga, I'm expecting for you to fight them. So if like somebody told you somebody baby is ugly, you don't run down with a camera and try to get a picture. Like,
No.
come on
But
now, you trying to be funny?
Afterwards.
No,
They said
but
it afterwards.
But that's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying,
No, that's what I'm saying. So they had bad intentions. So them running up with that camera, it was bad intentions.
Like she said, everybody trying to get their 15 minutes.
15 seconds.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying. Yeah. I can go with that.
It don't last long.
Because like you gotta realize, you don't even have to be. Well, you could be a celebrity. Period. Like
Remy, send the girls after her, yo.
You got actors.
Send the girls. Send the goons after her, yo. Fuck it. Y'all got her. Y'all got her IG. Find out where she at. Nah, man. You gotta do it. Nah, she called her baby ugly, man. So what? And they ain't gotta know the hit. Yo, listen. They ain't gotta know the hit came from your way. Send somebody to pop that ass real quick. Beat the dog shit out of her and be like, I'm the #1 fan of Remy, and tax her ass. You feel me? Knock her ass all out and then dab off.
Do not do that.
Man,
let the
hell
hate,
no.
let the hate
hell
let it
no.
rub off. Because you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, your humbleness will keep you right.
You right.
Because at the end of the day, if you humble and your karma cup stay straight and stay full with good karma, bad people will get what they deserve at the end.
Because for the simple fact,
like, no matter if you even select, like, you could be an actor, you could be a
like
musician.
She said, these girls gonna run and try to sue her. You had people running
down on Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, people like that, and they were activists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they were celebrities in certain people's eyes. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, once you take that limelight, what you're asking for.
Play the video again. I want to see her skin.
You know what you're asking for.
Disrespectful.
You feel me?
That shit disrespectful.
So fact, you gotta stay in that humble light.
It's sad for me coming from another black girl. I need to know who it is because you sad in life. That shit is sad.
Like, bruh, like.
Even though you want to see somebody baby, you ain't even say, yo, what up, Remy? Oh my God, it's Remy. Like, you ain't act like a true fam. If that's your daughter, oh my God, is that your daughter? Can I see her? I know what that shit, man. Get away from me.
Whoever the female was that said that, yeah, Remy gave you 15 seconds, but she ain't miss your name, none of that. Because you don't deserve none of that.
You lucky you didn't get taxed.
And the thing is, humble people stay humble. Don't fall victim to the bullshit, especially if you've been in the bullshit already. Yeah. You already know what it is.
Because all they trying to do is just get a reaction out of it.
Exactly.
That's true. Like, because a lot of motherfuckers, they already know Remy Ma done did that time and all that extra shit. Exactly. So they just trying to pull a card so she can go back to jail.
Exactly. Or get, like she said, get a lawsuit. A quick 250,000, quick 100,000, 50,000, whatever. Nah, that shit ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Like I said.
I mean, it ain't worth it. That's why she got to move smart with it.
You already know how it is, and you know how to move. Remy, respect to you and Pat. Y'all know how to move.
Read the law books and read what rice type of rice we got, because I know y'all can beat her ass. Y'all can get some y'all can get something done the right way. You feel me? I know y'all caked up and shit, but some shit can happen. Like you can't. So, I'm not saying.
So you think you'll just whoop? When you're a celebrity, you think you're gonna whoop everybody's ass?
No, of course not. No, because I'm gonna get sued for putting my hands on somebody. But that's what I'm saying. You gotta go about it the right way.
No, it's no way. It's no right way about going about it. The only right way to go about it is to leave it alone.
Yo, did you hear what happened to what's his name? Shit, it's Don something. The nigga that dissed Tory Lanez. You heard what happened to him? Niggas. They beat his ass, right? He was running down the block. Tory Lanez pulled up on him with a car like, yo. So all that bullshit you was saying on them disses, right? That shit was awesome fuck shit. He was like, yeah, I only did it for clout. Come on, man, chill.
What did that prove, though? What did that prove?
What did it prove? That man ain't never say Tory Lanez's name again, bro. Word. And I'm just saying, like, nigga, when somebody disrespects you, you gotta...
Listen, disrespecting your face is disrespecting your face. Mm-hmm. If I'm standing there and you're disrespecting me, I still have the option to walk away from you. As long as you don't put your hands on me.
That's true.
Disrespect is disrespect. But people take disrespect the wrong way now. Because if you don't put your hands on me, I don't have to put my hands on you. You can say whatever you want to say. Because your words ain't killing me. Especially if you broke and I'm doing... If I'm doing me and you're not doing you, you can say what you want to say. Because at the end of the day, I'm good. I'm going home to my house. I'm going home to my crib.
That's true.
You going where the fuck you going, whatever shelter you going to, or whatever fuck, or you going to your mom's crib or your pop's crib. You feel me? Whatever. Or you going to chill with the bitches that's paying your rent and you ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm doing me. You could talk all you fucking want, as long as I'm doing me. But if you put your hands on me,
but when somebody disrespects you though, like it's levels to this shit.
There's no. Let me tell you something. The levels of disrespect starts with
you.
Yeah, exactly.
If you feel as though you super disrespected, it all comes from you. You can just ignore a motherfucker.
Exactly, which you should do. The thing
you got shit to lose, it's like, nigga, you ignore everything.
The reason of whooping a nigga ass for disrespecting you, talking to you in a certain way, comes from pride.
Look, you seen what
That's
happened?
pride.
Yeah, some niggas will whoop your ass for saying what?
Yeah, because that's pride.
Some niggas will whoop your ass, but like, yo, bitch. You know,
that's pride.
Different levels.
They feel their pride is hurt. You feel me?
You seen the nigga that ran up
but
on
at
the
the same
baby?
time, walk away.
You seen the nigga that ran up on the baby? Poop. He been punched.
That's a different story. You running up on me? I got the. I'm going.
You seen the nigga run up on Waka Flocka? He punched him square in his face.
Right.
No, he punched Walker in his face.
You're not.
I'm just saying, like these people that run, these people that she burned down on them.
That's what I'm saying. The concept of disrespect is what I'm trying to tell you. Words don't matter. Words don't matter shit no more. Like you can say what the fuck you want to say. Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm doing me.
Man, listen. You
can say what you want to say.
This is the world.
Call me a bitch, call me a punk.
Sometimes you gotta teach people.
No, because it's different. If that girl would have came up to her trying to square up with Remy, she'd get all rights to whoop ass. But they would get a nice lawsuit if she just came up with her phone trying to record her. Yeah. And then Remy would have beat her ass. It'd have been a different story.
And another thing
she
is,
moved right.
Who had more to lose?
Remy.
Remy got more to lose.
You gotta realize that's what I'm saying.
She gotta go about it the right way.
If I'm doing me and you only saying words, but you're not putting your hands on me, I can walk away. I can jump in my limo. I can jump in my truck. Or I can jump in my car. But if I put my hands on you,
if I posted a picture and one of my homies said some dumb shit, I would correct them and then delete all the comments. Because it's no point for you to say fuck shit under a picture. You feel me? You can inbox me some stupid shit you want to say to me. You feel me? But when you post it on the picture, I'm not saying she played her out, but everybody else can see that shit, motherfucker. If you wanted to say something to me, and that's what I'm saying. You just still saying it doesn't matter.
That's pride.
She can go.
It's pride, bro.
Right. She took time out her day to write that long ass stat. Right. She felt some type of way about it, bro. And that's what I'm saying. She could get the girl text. She could without even it tracing back to her, bro.
Remy probably
people is getting motherfuckers killed and it's not tracing back to them. Nigga,
listen, what I'm saying
it can be done.
And I feel you got a valid point.
She took your route.
You got a valid point. The thing is, Remy is from the hood. She from the street.
Yeah.
But so she took the right route.
Yeah.
Just say what she said.
Stay humble.
She still felt some type of way, but instead of taking her anger out physically, she wrote it. You feel what I'm saying? And that was the right way. Well, to me personally, I wouldn't even wrote nothing.
As a child.
I just said,
as a child, right?
It is what it is.
If you didn't listen to what your parents said, what did they do to you?
What that had to do with what
exactly, right. Now check this out. Now, if somebody says something to you, you gonna do that to them so they know not to say that shit, and everybody else would know not to say that shit to you again.
That's different.
It's not different.
Let me say something.
What do you mean? Disrespect is disrespect.
No. When you curse at your mother and you get popped,
you only get hit because it's disrespect.
No, because that's your mother.
Because it's disrespect.
No, you gotta understand that your mother's gonna hit you because you shouldn't be cursing at your parents.
I believe if your mother could get sued by you, she ain't gonna hit you.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, if you could sue your mother, I guarantee she wouldn't hit your ass. If she could lose everything,
but then if you
let me tell you
know,
something.
but
Put it
you
like
can't
this.
hold that. That's
If
like
it was
you
a law,
holding that as a hovering thing. Like,
No,
yo,
no.
I'm not gonna
Let me
fight
tell
you
you something.
because of this.
If it was a law,
No, I'm gonna get somebody to fuck you up.
Prime example,
Period.
if it was a law to say, if your mother hit you, you could sue her ass and take the apartment or the house and all that shit.
Niggas
You know
will
how many
actually
motherfucking kids be
probably
suing
try
their
that
parents?
shit. They will actually try that shit just because they so-called claim that they're right and
But the
papers
thing
say
is-
that they're right. They will run with that. That's what.
Young
That's
Holly,
what.
Young Holly,
That's
Young
what's
Holly,
wrong with the
Young Holly.
You
teenagers.
gotta understand, like
Young-
motherfuckers that got money though, they not trying to waste their
Exactly.
money on just beating somebody's ass. Like you feel
Yeah.
me?
Young
like
Holly.
if you had 500,000, you had $1 million. You ain't trying to give fucking 100,000 to somebody that just because you whoop their ass. That shit gonna make you madder. Like
And
Hell no, you don't pay nobody.
Young
Somebody
Holly.
that
That's
fucks
it.
with you
It's-
should
it's-
just
it's-
want to
it's
beat
the- it's
their
the-
ass for nothing.
Bruh. It's the point. It's the point of.
Just because you
It's
said
it's
it. You know what I
it's the
mean?
point in your life where you just realize shit
It ain't
ain't
worth it.
it ain't worth it. You,
I feel
DJ
you.
J Heat, it's understand what I'm saying. It's not worth it. Like
I feel you.
recently, I had some young boy tell me, yo, I walked past. It's like, yo, I was wrong. Went through, almost bumped this girl and shit. He's like, yo, damn, bro, the word is excuse me. So I went through. When I came back, I said, excuse me. And then when I came back, the other nigga said, oh, he learned that word real quick. And I thought, like, now I said excuse me the second time. But should I turn around and fuck them up? But I said, you know what?
No.
I was wrong. And now I thought about it like, yo, if I fuck them up and start cutting these niggas and doing all the shit I'm gonna do, in my head, I'm gonna be locked up. I'm in the county, lose my job, lose my crib. It's a chain reaction behind shit that you do.
Yes.
The chain reaction is crazy.
Yeah.
Cause like you do it now.
Consequences.
Yeah. Now you locked up. You can't go to work. Lose your job. Lose your job. Lose your crib. Lose your crib. You lose all your shit. Where your shit going? You got TVs and
We know all that shit, man.
now it's a chain reaction that
Yeah,
you don't
just
want to
talk
go
to me
through.
straight.
You feel me?
I get it.
If you gonna do some foul shit, have that shit planned or some shit like. But don't do shit off impulse.
Well-
Cause impulse will fuck you up. You know how many people?
Me,
When I was
I'm
locked
more.
up, how many niggas said, "Yo, if I had 3 more seconds to think, bro, I wouldn't have shot that dude. I wouldn't have did this. I wouldn't have did that."
They lying.
No, they're not lying. It was impulse. Niggas had guns on them,
Nah.
and shit happened.
You know how they
First
say
thing
when
thought,
Tom
shoot.
get to your ass, that's what
No, let me
happened.
tell you
Tom
something.
got to them
Half
niggas.
these niggas I was locked up with, they not no gangsters. They not real killers and all that shit. Some people do shit off impulse. People stab people. People do shit. People punch people in the face. Like, it's impulse. It's
Yeah,
like,
that
you gotta
happens.
think, bro. You gotta start thinking.
It's not that you need to start thinking. It's
No,
just
you
like,
have to start thinking.
nigga, motherfuckers, other people don't think before they start doing this shit.
But the
Nigga,
thing
don't
is, if you
they,
can
these
walk,
people know that these
if
people
you
are
can
savages,
walk
you know what
away,
I mean?
bro, if you can walk away
Right,
from the
and- and-
situation, walk away from
That's
it.
what they teaching y'all motherfuckers to walk
No,
away and
walk
everything
away,
else.
bro.
And that's why most black people is letting
Let me
whatever
ask
happen
you,
to them
you
as
ever been in
people.
jail?
Listen to me, because I'm talking now. That's why most black people let people walk all over them or do what the hell they do now. You feel me? Or
No.
they running rampant on the streets. You
It's
know
not,
what I mean?
It's not that.
It's
not,
like-
it's not that. It's not that.
What is it then?
When you get walked over on the streets and all that shit, that's because you're not smart enough to realize what to do in the situation.
I think that.
You
I
get-
think that,
But
but
the thing is, let me say, have you ever been locked up?
who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever been in the county?
Nope.
You ever been down prison?
Nope.
And that's a good thing, and I respect you for that. You feel me? But your mind state will get you there. Because for the simple fact, like I said, impulse, don't react on impulse. React on judgment. React on your smarts. Because let me tell you something.
Nigga.
You got a lot to lose.
If a nigga
You got a good
disrespect
job.
me.
You had your job for a minute.
Listen. It's a nigga disrespect me. I'm already.
And
Listen,
what-
yo, damn.
Listen, I'm saying, what form of disrespect are you talking?
Nigga, in any kind of way. If a nigga disrespect me, like if I got disrespected at my job, nigga. Nigga, if I got disrespected anywhere where I know
what?
I'm going to
Somebody
get locked
just
up.
to you wrong?
Yeah, the fuck?
Nah, don't
You got
do
me
it.
fucked all
Don't
the
do
way
it.
up.
Don't do
You
it.
got me fucked all the way up. That shit took me out of character. You know what I
Let me tell you
said?
something.
You lucky I'm in this place,
Let me tell
boy.
you. Do you know why?
I'd broke you.
Want
I'd broke you.
Want me to tell you why that form of disrespect is the weakest form of disrespect in the world? If niggas just saying, if somebody, now, let me reiterate myself and stop saying niggas. Anybody disrespects you with words, let me tell you why, and you punch him in the mouth or whatever, let me tell you why exactly you're wrong.
They won. They got power over you.
Not just that, you got words too.
Yeah,
You can
but
come
you,
back
but
with
you,
words.
but
No, there's no, but,
no.
If somebody just
no.
belittling you,
Just
you
because
come back.
that's a factor doesn't mean everybody
have to hit
wants to use words. That's right. That's what makes everyone different. You feel me? So if you talk shit to me, I might be a person that don't talk shit. So as you keep yapping, I'm gonna punch you in your shit. And I'm not saying you in general, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying in general. So it's like, and I'm not saying the person that throws the punch is wrong. If they're quiet in their own bubble or anything, just like how Remy was, they were in their own world. That girl intruded on them.
Remy reacted right.
You see what I'm saying? And she did exactly acted right. But you heard what her first thought was? Beating the bitch up. If I would have did any of that, I would have got sued. So she already knows that part. Now she's commenting on your pictures with pursuing you more to antagonize you.
For example,
you see what I'm saying? So now she's doing more to affect your life.
How many times have you came to a situation where somebody was talking shit, but you just let it go?
But when they keep going on with it, though, nigga, I just went from seeing you in public now talking to shit to you online, though.
I can walk.
How many times you gonna walk away? How many times you gonna walk away? How many times you gonna walk away?
This is another thing. You can always walk away, and then online, you don't have to see the shit. For the simple fact is, you can delete people. That's why I say online bullying. It's bullshit.
She's
for the simple
famous,
fact,
nigga. This motherfucker can make a fake page and find the same picture that they comment on and re-comment on it on a whole different page.
Online.
That's her Instagram. Reef, what are you talking about?
You can block people.
You can block her one page, but if she want to get her point across and make a whole nother page to do that, she will.
But then at the same time,
that's what I'm saying. Listen, I'm just saying people are consistent with the assholeness. People are fuck people. You feel me? And in 2019, people are fuck niggas. The kids are not even respecting adults. So I see the chaos going on. So it's like everybody on some fuck shit. So it's just like you just like damn like. Should I even act nice and all this other shit? Because motherfuckers is running over the nice shit. You feel me?
It's not about
just
being
like, nigga,
nice.
hold on.
It's
You
about
really
being
think I'm a
humble.
slouch, nigga? I really come from the streets. You feel me? Like, niggas is playing with motherfuckers. Like, and that's young motherfuckers that's growing up. And
what I got to say about that is that everybody know Remy Ma, what she been through and all that shit.
Right.
Sometimes people will know you from the streets
and they don't give a fuck until they get
even if they get their ass
whooped,
whooped, that's what they wanted. Some people want the reaction that they get. You feel me? At the same token, if she would have popped on, if Remy would have popped on her, she would have already got a lawsuit. That's what she was probably looking for. And then Remy would have been back in jail.
But you gotta
missing her kids, missing all her life.
You gotta put niggas in that bowl of hot water though.
She wouldn't have been in the bowl of hot water.
No,
she'd have got her ass whooped. Exactly. That shit would have lasted an hour. She'd have been out the hospital. She'd have had a $50,000 to $100,000 to maybe $250,000 lawsuit. Remy would have been back in jail. She would have missed it maybe 5 years of her child life.
And not just that.
You feel what I'm saying?
How long you think Pat gonna
think
run
Remy
around
would have did that though?
And want his wife in prison again?
No, that's why she didn't do it. So why we still talking about the factor of Remy doing this? She's worth too much money to fuck somebody up that's a nobody.
The fact was the reason we still talk about it because you were saying get somebody to fuck
her up. Yeah.
No, you let that shit go, bro. You feel your
You cannot. You cannot.
Let me tell you something, bro.
What?
I was just like you.
Did you? No.
Listen,
No. Hold on. I got a perfect example. You ready for this? Somebody was trolling one of the savages that they call from Chicago. I forgot which one it was. You know what the fuck they did? Posted the motherfucker address. Posted the motherfucker address. Niggas was pulling up to that nigga house for 2 months, my nigga. 2 months. That motherfucker was so scared that he moved, my nigga.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like
What?
if nothing is done,
All right,
the person gonna keep doing it.
He was trolling, right?
Yeah,
He moved.
he moved.
Does that stop him from trolling?
It better have, because
No,
next time you
'cause
might
it-
get
'cause
killed
now,
fucking with people.
Now they don't know where he live at.
So
Now he's in a new spot. Nobody knows. He can troll all the fuck he want now.
that's true. Until he
But
trolls
listen,
somebody
listen,
else and they find out where the fuck you live at.
My thing
It's
is,
not hard to
see,
find out where a person lives.
See, this the thing I'm trying to tell you. It's so easy.
You playing nice and niggas out here working niggas, bro.
listen,
I'm
look,
trying
look,
to tell you.
Listen, if I die nice guy, fuck it. Let it
I'm
be.
not saying there's something
listen,
wrong with
listen,
being
listen.
nice.
I
said you
I've
keep
did fucked
playing
up
nice,
shit.
they gonna work you out here.
No,
Because
no,
they working
it's-
motherfuckers out
It's
here.
not about playing
It
nice.
ain't, yeah.
It's about just being humble, bro, and because for some fact, when you keep that humbleness, bro.
Nigga, I've been humble all my life, nigga.
I found out when you're humble, people that do wrong shit to you get what they deserve.
Of course.
You feel me? Because at the same
But
time,
that's karma
you
for
have to
everybody
stay-
got
listen,
karma.
You have to stay on your path.
Nicest person got
That's what I'm
karma.
saying. You
The
have to
nicest
stay-
person
that's what I'm
got
saying.
karma,
You have to
Reef.
stay on your path.
The nicest person got karma. Explain that.
Huh?
The nicest person in the world got karma.
But some nice people got demons too.
I'm just saying, the nicest people in the world got karma.
Yeah.
Period.
And their karma cup is good, and they striving. They doing what they doing.
Understandable.
And for some fact, you don't have to react all the time. I'm saying, now don't get me fucked up.
You see
No,
something, say
listen,
something.
like I said, don't get me fucked up.
You feel me?
Because if somebody, now what you saying is, like if somebody if you're in arm range, you need to be hit. You feel me? Because that means you're too close. Because you're in striking distance. But if I can walk away without thinking about you hitting me behind my back, it's cool. But if it's a situation where I can turn my back and I know you might hit me or do some dumb shit and you in arm range, it's well justified.
Yeah, certain shit you just gotta go.
Yeah.
It's sad to say, but certain shit you just gotta go off law. Like you said, some niggas like the baby. Reason why he couldn't get sued by the nigga because the nigga squared up with him and he felt as though he was in danger. So he had all rights to whoop that nigga ass.
Yeah.
You feel me? And he can't get sued because at the same token when they go to court,
It's a fight.
it's like, yo,
We
bro,
had a
I was
fight.
defending
we
myself.
had a
Like,
fight.
you feel me? But if a nigga just, you know what I'm saying, with their camera distance away from you, or a nigga just talking shit over the internet, you can't run up on this nigga and whoop this nigga ass because, unfortunately, you have way more to lose than that nigga.
Exactly.
You feel me? But if you a nigga that don't have shit to lose, you feel me? Like, this nigga can't sue me for shit. Of course, you'll fuck around and whoop his ass. Most niggas in the streets would do that, but that's because they're in the streets. They don't have,
shit to
yeah,
lose.
they don't have
They
shit
hustling,
to lose.
they got no
ain't-
crib. none
like,
of that
yeah,
shit.
it's like, what the
They gonna
fuck?
fuck
You
you
ain't
up.
about to sue me for my video game, nigga. What you gonna get?
Exactly.
Oh, my TV. What you gonna
Word.
get?
True.
But when you
True
got
talk, true
you
talk.
got thousands or millions of dollars and you don't want to fucking be paying somebody that you
Or
just
not even that.
like, the worst feeling is to whoop somebody's ass and then have to pay them afterwards because you whooped their ass. You feel me? That shit'd be
That's
crazy. So I understand from both perspectives.
Yeah, because I mean,
Like you're saying,
It's
you're
just that-
thinking like, if you're in the streets, of course you're not gonna let a nigga disrespect you
Yeah,
because
you
you
a street
going,
nigga.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
a street
you ain't
nigga.
got shit to lose.
Yeah, exactly. You
You
gonna
out
be
there
like,
all
bruh,
day,
like,
yeah.
I'll whoop
Said
your
you ain't
ass
got shit
right
to
now.
lose,
Like,
you
you
out
ain't
there
even
all
gonna
day.
think
You ain't
about
got no
suing
job,
me.
You
Yeah.
ain't got nothing. You ain't got shit. You out there hustling.
That's
you know what I'm
not.
saying?
That's
'Cause you
not
gotta
the
realize-
same, nigga. A
you
nigga
got-
with a
you
job
got-
will
you
fight
gotta
somebody. A nigga with a
You-
job
you
will fight
trapping,
somebody. A nigga
you
with
get
money in
locked
their
up,
pocket
nigga,
will
you
fight
come home,
somebody.
you
But
traffic
it's
it,
not
you get on
enough.
board.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what you gonna sue me for $200?
Yeah.
Nigga, that's all I got in my bank account.
Pay money for his shoes, he gonna fight you. Nigga, if you
Yeah,
come
but
crazy
that's
at him and
different.
disrespect him,
That's
he gonna
different.
fight you.
But that's nobody famous. That's
Exactly.
nobody like Floyd
That's why I
Mayweather.
said
That's nobody like
But-
Remy Ma. That's nobody like Pat Poose.
When somebody is just attacking you, not attacking you, you see me in public, You see me in public. Then you took to my Instagram to disrespect my child. You feel me?
Cause
What's
she's
next?
a celebrity.
What's
They
next?
wanted- they
What's
wanted her-
next?
they
What's
wanted her to
next?
react.
What's next? Your
The thing is,
publicity
they
stunt is
wanted
gonna
her
get you
to
where?
react.
Hurt.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Her publicity stunt got her nowhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Nowhere.
Because
Yeah,
Remy
but if
Ma
she
just
keep
posted
going,
like,
and she,
yo,
she already got a
block
reaction
her
from
ass,
him though.
like,
She
you
already
feel
got a
me?
reaction from her. Now,
But
what
that's
if
what
people's
she-
looking up who this girl is?
But that
What
don't
if she come out with
mean
another
shit,
video like, yeah, I ran down on Remy Ma. She talking
And
about
like
me.
you said, and like you
She
said,
got acknowledged.
One thing you said, you need to reiterate what you said.
What you saying?
One
I
thing
know
you
what I
said.
said.
Listen, one thing you said too. That was true shit.
And nigga, I always say
No,
true
no,
shit.
no.
Everything I'm saying is true shit.
No, one thing you said though that you didn't elaborate on within what you was saying.
Because you kept cutting me off.
No. I'll let you say what you said. If
So say it. So say it. So say it.
Remy has true friends. If one of them want to just pop off, I mean, like a fan, pop off.
You supposed to get her touched. No, and that's what I'm saying.
It shouldn't have
You
nothing
can-
to do with Remy.
If somebody listen, that's what I'm saying. If one of my motherfucking homies felt some type of way, you feel me? Then you gotta know I felt some type of way. You see what I'm saying? Now, if I felt some type of way, I'm gonna let my motherfucking homie know, like, yo, I'm feeling some type of way.
No, what I'm saying is,
You feel me?
that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, all right.
I just feel as though they got too much
Take-
money to be worried
Alright,
about
that's what I'm
that.
saying. Take
When
that
you
shit.
spending that type of bread,
What I'm
you'll
saying
look
is-
at something like that and you'll laugh at it. You feel me?
What I'm saying
And
is-
then you'll be like, bruh. And if she feels some type of way about it, that's how she handled it. That's why she commented on the shit like, yo, block this bitch.
True.
If you see this bitch on Instagram, just block this bitch. You feel me? Like, I don't got time to be worried about like peasants, you feel me? As far as me being above these people just wanted attention. I gave them a little bit of attention by telling y'all niggas to block this motherfucker. You feel me? But like, you feel me? Like you saying, it only get personal to them type of niggas that's getting that type of money because only when it's like affecting them. She know that this bitch ain't about to come to her house and harm her.
And she know her
So
daughter ain't
she
ugly.
ain't, yeah, exactly. Or
Feel
she
me?
know her daughter ain't ugly, so
Right.
she not really too much worried about. She know what this bitch objective was. You feel me? As far as just trying to get clout on the blogs and shit like that.
Well, she did link with them motherfuckers in person and got close as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
that was
saying.
before. Yeah, that
I'm
was
just saying.
before she even commented on
So
that
she,
shit.
so she already had intention. She thought about it, and that was her intention.
She
I feel
was
as
just
though
walking
like
down the
if
street.
Remy Ma would have turned
and wanted-
around and
and
been
wanted
like,
some
yeah, this the
attention.
golden child, yeah, this, she wouldn't even said all that negative
Exactly.
shit. She said all that negative shit because Remy
After.
Ma turned around and said, yo, don't do that.
Yeah.
You feel
She
me?
said all the negative
So
shit
she
after.
felt some type of way
Exactly.
because Remy Ma didn't approve of what she was doing.
I thought in the post on Remy
No,
Ma
she
thing, look, let me talk. I thought on the post for the Remy Ma thing, she said, and she took to my Instagram and said my baby ugly in the post that she posted when she acknowledged
Yeah,
that.
after she
So
she
but
It
acknowledged.
was
are-
after the fact.
Yeah, so she stopped recording. Remy Ma told her, don't do it, right? And then she left off and then went on Instagram and said her baby ugly, right? So that's
Yeah.
why that was the altercation.
What I'm saying, Remy Ma was not there at the time no more.
What are you talking about?
She left.
They argued, right?
Nah, she left.
She left.
The girl left, right?
Yeah, she said, "Don't
And she
do
did
that."
on her own
She said,
time.
"Don't do that." She said, "All right, I'm sorry," and she put the phone down. She left.
Yeah.
When
She
she left, she got on the blogs and did all
Yeah,
that
And
extra.
said her
All
baby
the time.
ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know
So
what I'm
Okay.
it's like after that, you know, she didn't really want no smoke. Some niggas you
Exactly.
know
Of
is
course not.
clowns. Some niggas you know
That's
is
what makes it
clowns.
even worse. Like,
But
why
you-
antagonize a motherfucker you don't even want to smoke with, or nor can you be? Why? Why do it to yourself?
Because they clowns. Once you know it's a
Young
nigga
Holly,
is
Young
clown.
Holly.
and
Young
that's
Holly,
and
Young
that's
Holly,
exactly
Young
why
Holly.
niggas should be
Young
taught
Holly,
a fucking
you
lesson.
have to realize, bro, this is the age of fucking the internet, bro. You can get famous from this shit, from doing dumb shit, which people don't understand. It's motherfuckers
That's what I'm
jumping
saying.
off buildings and cliffs and
Hell no.
fucking with
Yeah, it's
cobras
niggas that
and
shooting
shit.
they
Yeah,
self.
shooting
I
You
seen some
seen- you
shit
seen that?
recently. The
This
nigga shot
motherfucker's
himself in the
getting
head on
famous,
live
bro.
stream.
and getting 10 million views.
Yeah, like,
And-
but
and-
this
and
nigga
YouTube
no
is
longer
paying them,
here
bro.
no more. But
You saw the nigga that robbed the cartel for all the
What I'm
millions.
saying to you is Don't be a statistic to this shit.
I'm not a statistic to nothing. You disrespect the God, you gonna get it. Period.
Nah, you can't live like that no more. Cause let me tell you something. It's easy to die. It's hard to live.
Right.
It's easy.
Right.
You
Right. You right.
So to live, you gotta go.
But
through
don't
certain
disrespect
shit.
the God and we good.
You gotta know how to fucking say, yo, man, that motherfucker. Like you
Of
know,
course,
you might know in your head. Like
that's why you don't put yourself in that circle.
Moving.
Look, that's why you don't
like
put.
a pussy, but
That's why you don't put yourself in that circle. You feel me? Like anybody in your circle that comes like that or does that to disrespect you, right? Now check this. Now when somebody invite themselves bust into your bubble and try to say that shit to you and disrespect you, you show them the reason why not to disrespect you. And if you can't do it at that moment, then you leave. And you have somebody else do it. You feel me? Only because, nigga, people have to learn nowadays because it's too much goofy shit. It's too much walking away going on right now. And that's why a lot of people was doing this. I can see if motherfuckers was tough. You know what I mean? Trying to run down on niggas and fight them and shit like that. They're not doing that. They running up on motherfuckers like, ha. That's how niggas is shooting motherfuckers because niggas is too humble. They running up on niggas. Niggas not doing anything. They running up on. That's how the nigga got that close to 50 Cent. Nigga, if he had a strap, he would have shot 50 in the face. He would have shot 50 Cent in the face because 50 was humble, my nigga. You cannot be a street person and be that humble.
But these niggas got money. So
that's
they
true. They
don't care about how crazy these niggas coming.
You gotta understand, if you're in the streets, you're in the streets.
Right.
When you have shit to lose, fuck that. Let me reiterate that again. Even when you're in the streets, you have to be humble. Because for the simple fact, if you're not a humble motherfucker, everybody gonna hate you.
If you get robbed once, they gonna come what?
No. That's not true.
You know what?
I've got robbed
once, and did they come back and try to rob you again?
You know why they didn't try to come rob me again?
Why?
Once everybody else found out I got robbed, everybody was on point because they know how I am.
Right.
They're like, yo, Reap, the humblest nigga, like, you know. And it's not just that. It's, bruh. And the nigga fucked around. The nigga who robbed me out when I was locked up, I fucked around and bumped into him in Caldwell.
I heard one of y'all niggas breathing happy as hell.
We locked up together, and I see this nigga. You feel me? Like, yo, ain't you nigga? Yeah, remember such. Nigga was scared as motherfucking all hell. That nigga was Casper, bro. He turned into a fucking
when
ghost.
He seen you?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Turned to a motherfucking ghost. I got like 4 of the homies with me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you told them niggas walk away, right?
No.
What? What you mean?
You
told. Wait, hold on. So you didn't tell your niggas walk away?
No, he robbed
After all the shit you just told me.
Listen, this was back in the day, though.
Now I want to hear that shit.
He robbed me. Listen, but at the same time.
You're contradicting yourself, man. You need to
innovate
that story.
Listen what I'm saying. I didn't fuck him up.
You let your boys do it.
I left it alone. No, I left it alone.
Nah, you lying now.
No,
you just told me you did something.
No, I didn't say I did shit.
I said you walked away. If you didn't walk away, what you did?
I talked to the nigga.
No, you didn't. He was scared.
I said, yo.
All right, go ahead.
No.
I mean, that cigarette.
You remember me? Nah. Yeah, I remember you, though.
How you? But you was already talking to him. So.
And that shit exploded his memory. Oh shit, yo, nah, you know, I was off.
How? From your voice?
Nah, I repainted the memory for him. The day, how it happened, what he did, and all that shit.
And
how he whipped the gun out, and all that shit, put that shit to my head, and all that shit. And it refreshed his memory.
Real quick.
Walked away.
Who, you?
But yeah, me and the homies, we walked away. But the next day, child, shit happened to him. It wasn't my call. Wasn't my call.
But why do you think it happened?
Cause
do you think it was
I
because
was
of you
a
or
humble
no?
niggas and niggas had love for me.
Same way of giving the word and niggas got love for you and going to go do it.
Yo, sometimes you don't have to say shit. Sometimes people can find out something happened to you and just do shit. You don't
So
have to say
I said
shit.
Remy Ma
you
could
don't
do
even have
what?
to tell people what happened.
And I said Remy Ma could do what?
No,
Like, for
see,
instance,
the thing
Remy
is,
Ma
you
don't
tell
have
her-
to say shit, and
Exactly.
one of her fans might run up on this bitch and just knock this bitch out.
Exactly.
She don't have nothing to do with it. She's not involved with it. There's no
Exactly.
phone calls that's recorded
That's
of
the
her.
same at the center.
Bringing
what I'm
her
talking
work.
about. That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking
That's the
about.
I mean, like I said, in both scenarios, it's different situations. Like I said, a nigga that's making millions of dollars ain't trying to fucking fight somebody just so they can get sued. Like, you're not about to punch somebody in the face. I guarantee you right now, Chris, if you had $1 million, you're not finna punch somebody in the face and lose 150 million. I mean, 150,000 at least. You're not about to do that, son, because that 150,000 could go to something way better
If I
than
didn't
just
have no cases
punching
prior to
somebody.
anything, and I
You
just
feel
had all
me?
that money and they
And a lot of
disrespected me,
niggas that do that shit, that's rappers and shit, they lose all their money, bro. It's a lot of wild niggas
bro.
that's out here that's bankrupt right
I
now
don't have
off of
that.
the reactions that they did. You feel
I
me?
don't have that type of money right now.
But a
And I
nigga that
still got
don't
shit to
got
lose.
money,
You feel me?
yeah, that's true. Like a nigga
I love
that,
my
like you
job.
saying,
I love-
like a nigga that got a job, holding it down, taking care of themselves, can live right. You feel me? Got a house,
'Cause
got
if-
shit
if-
that
if-
can
if-
buy
if-
shit
if-
every week.
if I
You're
was
not
to-
about to go to jail over shit that's really
Petty.
only gonna last like for 5 seconds.
Exactly.
Are you whooping this nigga ass? This nigga would jump right back on the internet after he got his ass whooped and still talk more shit. And you in jail at this moment. So you can't even really protect yourself off these words. Only thing you could do is, like I said, involve yourself in deeper shit. And now, like you said, you lose
You
your
locked
job,
up. Yeah,
you
you
lose
locked
your
up.
house, you lose your car. This nigga never had a car. This nigga never had a
never had
house.
shit.
Nigga never had a crib. So he don't give a fuck. I understand and respect boundaries, you feel me? That only apply in the hood. But once you get yourself out of the hood,
Even in
and
the
once
hood,
you...
walk
It
away.
don't just apply in the hood though, cause you can disrespect anybody. You can,
Even
you
though
can.
anywhere,
Only
just
disrespect
walk
is when you take it, bro. When you making millions of
And-
dollars and somebody come to you and say something disrespectful,
No,
No,
you
no,
might
no,
fuck
no.
around and laugh at this nigga
can-
off the
Hey,
shit
Ant,
that he
you
wearing.
can disrespect somebody and they not even know
Like I
it.
said,
You know what I
he-
mean?
he-
So
he-
it's like that's just how the kids do it nowadays. They disrespect the parents. They say shit, and it's just like the parents really don't know that the child is ripping them or disrespecting them or shit like that, but they are, and the parents is just accepting it. You know what I mean? Because they don't know. You know what I mean?
How?
So it's like, what do you mean?
Or what
how?
if you think that they
How
don't
do-
care?
how
Because
do
like I
parents know
said,
that
disrespect is
disrespectful?
only in the inner. You can
That's
only
what I'm
feel
saying.
disrespected by what
Exactly.
you say. Like I said, some niggas will pop your ass for saying something that's light.
she said it
The next nigga,
disrespectful
you might
already.
say it to the next nigga. You might call.
You hear
You
me?
might say to your friends, "Yo,
Like
yo,
not-
bitch, pass me that fucking tray." And then you might say it to the next nigga, and you be like, and that nigga might pop off on you.
Yeah.
So disrespect is
Yeah.
only an inner is an inner feeling.
Now,
Yeah.
what you
You
said,
feel
to
me?
elaborate off what you said,
Yeah.
that's like, yo, I seen a dude call this gay dude, oh, look at the faggot. And he fucking switched that shit so fast. He said, yeah, I am. Ooh, and I'm proud to be. And the nigga who called him a faggot was fucked up. Like the gay dude just fucking just went crazy. Like, not with disrespect, but like, yo, he embraced it.
Yeah.
That's like being called
That's
a nigga.
another way to
And
go
you like,
about it.
yo,
That's another way
Yeah,
to
I
go
am
about
Like
it.
I said,
Yeah.
it's an inner thing. Like
it's
you
an inner
can't,
thing.
you can't. Everybody feel a certain way
That
about
was just
certain
his reaction
shit.
because you know now that if you call somebody a faggot, that's actually a crime. So if they really feel some type of way about it and somebody do say it, they can just call the cops.
But
Yeah, but they-
actually, most gay people, you call them, but
They wanna fight.
They embrace it. No,
They wanna
embrace
fight.
it. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's like
Hell no, you
that's
call them a
that's
faggot, they
that's
won't
like
fight.
Being called the nigga now, you like, yo, yeah, Aaron, what's the problem?
Yeah.
That's because we
You
took
feel
Like
the
I said,
negative.
it's niggas at my job. They say racist shit, and I don't
Like my
pop
job, they
their
say racist
ass
shit.
because I feel as though I'm gonna lose my job.
But
This
if you
nigga
don't-
still gonna be working here.
But check this: if you don't
Exactly.
acknowledge it, then what? They keep saying it to you, right?
Alright,
Yeah.
so if you
So,
acknowledge
but
it,
if
then
you
what?
do acknowledge it, like nigga, you that's hella disrespectful. Don't you do that shit to me? Don't you say that shit to me? I'm saying
no. You can say
Now you can say that. Now what you say, you can say that.
I know.
yeah,
But what if they
Right.
continue to say it?
And then
what if they don't give a fuck about what you just said?
That's what I'm saying,
and
bro.
then you go pop their ass, and then you lose your job.
No, look. And that's where y'all keep bringing up the things. You got to go about the smart way. Like, we're not going to just jump into it straightforward. You look at them, all right, come on now. We all grown now. We're not kids. We don't just react like it's school. Somebody say something dumb, you just start fighting them. No, it's not that. Nigga, I got you. Say no more. What y'all say when y'all boss says some shit to disrespect y'all? Oh, I'm going to call the homies. I'm going to make y'all come up there. Nigga, same thing when I say when niggas disrespect me. I'm going to call my homies to bring them up here. But we're not going to bring them straight to the job, nigga. We're going to make sure a nigga get touched, period. That's just what I'm saying, nigga. Disrespect, nigga. Watch your disrespect nowadays.
I don't know. Because niggas disrespect me a lot at my job. And I would never have y'all niggas come up there to risk y'all freedom just to get me, just to get the clarity that these niggas, I know these niggas pussy. I know if y'all niggas ran up on these niggas, y'all niggas would beat the shit out of them.
Somebody kept hitting you with a racist term at work, and
I mean continuously, nigga. That shit still continue to this day. I don't allow that shit to bother me though. I be like, bruh, you a clown, my nigga. Like that's it. That's it. Like,
words are powerful.
You can actually record these people.
And get them fired. Yeah,
no, not even that. You can record it and you can take it to court and say that the business is promoting racism, and you can get $1 million lawsuit.
Like on my job.
You right.
But
like, if a nigga just keep antagonizing you and hitting you with racist slurs or whatever it is, you feel me, and you say something and it continues to happen and the job don't want to do anything about it, you can go about it the right way, but most hood people don't. You feel me? And if they feel disrespected,
you get a lawyer.
And they know they're not going to sit here and fight and all that. That's what white people do. They go get a lawyer and everything. They go about it the right way.
That's not white people do. Black people do it too.
I haven't seen too many.
That's the motherfuckers that's rich right now.
I will go get a lawyer in a minute,
nigga.
Cause like I had
what I'm saying is
white dude at my job.
Disrespect.
Say, you little monkeys.
Disrespect can't be tolerated. You feel me? Disrespect can't be tolerated nowadays because if you get disrespected once, that person gonna disrespect you again for damn sure because you let it happen. If you didn't check them or anything like that, huh?
What is disrespect?
Nigga, disrespect is somebody just bluntly disrespecting you. Some shit they ain't supposed to be saying to your face. Like, the fuck you disrespecting me, my nigga.
So you can't fight words. You can't fight words with words.
I mean, you can fight words with words, but if somebody disrespecting you, it's no more talking, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? Nigga, like I said, nigga, I'm not arguing with nobody, bro. You know ignorance is bliss. You feel me? Like, I'm not about to be arguing with no ignorance. Nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, period. I mean, I don't argue with niggas. Like I said, I'll be like, I'll be the nigga to be like, yo, I say that shit after 4:00 or some shit like that, and of course they won't show up after 4:00, and you know all that shit, and then they'll be saying that shit again. Then what I'll be like, yo, you're a clown, like you feel me? Like it's not the like I don't know, like me, like I said, certain disrespect that happens along the way. Yeah, if I react like that, I know that this nigga will still win at the end of the day. Like, or somebody else will still win. Regardless, I'll get my respect, cool, but I'll be out of a job. I'll be fucking sitting in the house, looking for another job. This nigga still gonna make money. So, a lot of shit like that, I just try to you feel me? Like I said, I kill a nigga with words and be like, yo, bro, you Spanish? Or, bro, like, yo, you not even white. So you running with them niggas and they not even fucking with you. Like, or some shit like that.
Shit, yeah.
So just to kill them niggas, like, and they'll hear it and they'll be like, all right, you feel me? Or I'll be like, yo, chill with that shit, you feel me? Something like that. But I'm never going to, I don't know. I don't allow niggas to get the power over me to make me lose some shit that I already worked so hard to get. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't even allow niggas to just even get that type of, like I said, it's certain niggas at my job that say shit, do shit, or get favoritism and shit like that. I'm not opening my mouth just to lose my job. Not saying I'm kissing their ass. It's like, yo, bruh, I'm going to stay humble, be quiet, mind my business. Whatever you guys say don't even affect me, because when I leave this motherfucking job, I ain't going to see you. And if I do see you, I can guarantee you that you're not going to say half of this shit afterward.
And that's why you punish their ass when you see them. And that's what I'm saying. It ain't about.
There's no point of punishing them. Because if I
about
whoop you,
protecting the motherfucker. That's like somebody seeing you with a whole bunch of cops right there, and they're like, "Yo, fuck you, da da da, I fight you." Da, or even with their people there, they got the most mouth, and then when their people's not there, they got nothing to say. No, you're supposed to fuck them up.
Like if the cops there and I start beating on this nigga ass, guess who's going to jail?
You.
Me.
Of course.
Guess who got bail myself out? Me.
Of course.
Guess who going to lose their job? Me.
Of course.
This nigga ain't going to lose shit. He gonna get an ass whooping, and I can guarantee you tomorrow, the next day, he gonna talk the same amount of shit.
But when somebody disrespects you and you see them outside of that place,
that's what I'm saying.
What do you do?
Outside the place, if I beat this nigga ass, guess who's going to jail? Me. Guess who lose their job? Me. Guess who got to bail themselves out of jail? Me. Guess next time I see this nigga. Guess what happens when next time I see this nigga? He probably still gonna say the same shit. Well, it's not gonna change. Like certain niggas will. It's not like niggas is not children no more. Yeah, niggas is grown as adults. You gonna get a summons certain to court. Niggas that's stuck in their ways. You gonna get a fine. Stuck in their ways. That's all you get. It's no fighting. Fine when you go to jail. Hell no, you can go. Depending on how you go to jail. Depending on how severely you beat this nigga ass. You could have beat this nigga ass, punched him in the nose, broke his nose, and now he can't breathe. He died. Now you're going to jail for attempted murder.
For murder.
Yeah.
For murder.
Yeah, for murder. Yeah. It depends. Like I said, it's not like you get a citation and you walk away and then you got to pay a fine and then you go back to jail. Nah. Right. You could have whooped this nigga ass. This nigga could have recorded this shit. Whatever. You go back to work. This nigga like the owner like, yo, bro, you fired because you just had a fight with an employee off ground. Yeah. Even though it's not on the workplace. You lose a lot. Like I said, I think it's like Dave Chappelle. Keeping it real goes wrong. Right. Sometimes you can keep it real, and then that shit goes all the way wrong. Yeah. So certain times you just gotta remain humble because this world is full of that shit. Like I said, it could be a white motherfucker at a restaurant talking mad shit, talking about nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, nigga that, and then you go over there and beat this nigga ass, and guess what? You do 6 months in jail. And you lose a lot of shit within that 6 months. But this motherfucker just got a broken nose. He comes back to work. He goes back to doing his normal life within 2 weeks. Within them 2 weeks, nigga, you're just getting processed in jail.
Lesson learned.
He's not getting a lesson learned. Grown people don't learn lessons, son. I'm telling you, if you 35 and you talking shit, bro, guess believe. When he go to a restaurant, the next restaurant, he see another black nigga, guess what he gonna do? He like, that broken nose wasn't shit. He gonna be like, that broken nose wasn't shit. That ass whooping wasn't shit. That shit healed up in 2 weeks. I can talk shit again. And he might talk shit to the next nigga. It's not gonna really learn no lesson. That's what the problem with niggas is. Niggas think that, yo, you beat somebody's ass. It's gonna learn a lesson. It's gonna learn a lesson, but it ain't gonna learn a lesson. It's not a life lesson. It's just a period lesson. Like that nigga should have probably gonna be there with the broken like, I should never said nothing to him. And then the next fucking month, this motherfucker back on his same bullshit. With the same niggas in the same restaurant. He see them same niggas and he eating in the restaurant. Guess what? If he a racist motherfucker, he gonna call them niggas out. Yeah. Just as it is. Broken nose and all. Like,
actually, what he might say is, I got another nigga in there.
It's just, nigga locked up. Like I said, it's certain shit you can handle. Yeah. But nowadays, it's like
that's what makes everybody a different person.
Unless you smoke a nigga ain't gonna really learn no lesson.
Everything
you can beat the shit out of a nigga.
Nah, that's not true.
Cause you smoke a nigga and he ain't gonna have no life to come back to and talk.
Learn a lesson. He never learned it.
If you kill somebody,
they don't get to learn a lesson. They never got to learn it.
Exactly.
My thing
is no lesson learned. I said that niggas ain't young no more. So I said if you grown, like I said, whatever you been doing since you was 30, 35, you're gonna keep doing that shit. You feel me? No matter what.
I read some, you know what I'm saying, like by I forgot who the fuck it was, but they said, yo, you don't teach people lessons by killing them.
Check this.
Torture is a lesson.
True.
Torture is a lesson.
True.
Like I said, yo.
You torture them till they regret it.
No, I ain't gonna say that on.
What you want, some saw shit? Like you want to tie
I'm
a nigga
just
up,
saying.
make a nigga.
Listen.
Like,
I'm not gonna say what I was about to say on the podcast.
Arm
I'm not
ripped
gonna say that
off
shit.
until you think about this.
I'm not gonna say what I was about to say on the podcast.
I know what you're saying, though.
Y'all heard me say it
I know
in
what you're
person
saying.
before.
You heard me. Torture until they regret it. You feel me? That's the lesson learned.
After the podcast, I'll let y'all know what I'm talking about. But I'm not gonna put that on there because I do not want people doing that shit.
But that's what Saul was about, though. It was about like
he said Saul. I ain't say nothing.
No, I'm saying that's what Saul was about. It was about like people. It's either death or the shit you used to do. You know what I mean? And it's like, nigga, you can either want to live life normally and try to save yourself. Do you love yourself as much to save yourself? But you only ended up in that situation because you got away with so much fuck shit. You see what I'm saying? So you don't deserve to live, so now you got to fight for your life to live. But then you learn a lesson at the end. There's a lesson learned at the end.
That's how you interpret
this. This is how I'm going to leave it. This is how we're going to leave it. No. This is how we're going to leave it. Go ahead. Get yours.
You going to leave it. You going to say the final word.
Because I'm going to make a blunt fact that I know of for a fact, and we all know niggas like this.
My thing is, yo, whether you white, Chinese, no, whatever nationality you is, we all human. We all got faults. We all make mistakes. We all got inner demons. For anybody to say they never thought about some fucked up shit is a fucking
They'll
liar.
be lying. Yeah.
Because the human race, period, is a fucked up race. It's a good thing, but at the same time, it's a fucked up thing. Because the planet is pure. We're the fucking virus. And the shit we do, the shit we think about, the shit we come up with, it's crazy. And to think that that person is worse than that person, it's fucked up. But I'm going to let my bro take it right now. That's...
Right, because we've been on this topic for like 20 minutes. You feel me? Only thing I'm going to say is, people don't learn their lessons, no matter how much you try to put them in it for them. We know motherfuckers that got shot 5 times and still go back on the block talking shit. We know that for a fact. It never be a lesson learned for certain people. You feel me? Some niggas that get fucking shot 7 times and be like, yo, fuck that. I ain't going to do no more. I'm good. But certain niggas that get shot up and still come back on the block a week later if they heal and be on that same bullshit. Yeah. We know niggas that got shot for robbing niggas, and guess what? They come out of the fucking hospital, and 2 weeks later, guess what they're doing again? Robbing niggas. Yeah. It never stops. And that's all I'm saying is like you can never really teach a nigga a lesson. And
that's where the things of the disrespect come in for the person that got shot and ended up back on the streets. You feel me? He felt disrespected. That nigga got one up on him, put a couple holes in him, and put him through hella pain. Hella pain. So for that nigga to get back out on the streets, yeah, he gonna try to shoot the motherfucker that shot him. And that's
they don't. I'm talking about niggas that don't even. They leave that nigga fuck alone. Like you said, they get shot by that nigga that tried to rob him. Oh, we gonna leave this nigga alone. But the next time, it's going. And then it's the funny part. You can make an example out of one person, but it'll always be another nigga out there that will try you again. So you'll be shooting niggas all day. You'll be fighting niggas all day. It'll be a nigga that's always gonna come to you and try you with the bullshit. You feel me? To me, you just gotta ignore it and stay humble. You gotta realize, you gotta look at the nigga that's trying to disrespect you. Look at his clothes. Look at how he treat himself. Look at how he run with himself, and realize, like, bruh, this nigga ain't on my level. That's why he wanna fuck with me, cause I'm above this nigga. And if I stoop to this nigga level, he just won. He want me to be mad. But he not mad. But he know I'm not mad because I'm living lavish. You feel me? And what I'm doing, he ain't doing.
Right.
You feel me? So sometimes you gotta realize, or niggas be like, yo, or some shit like, yo, I make more money than this nigga. This nigga doing the same shit I'm doing. We ain't pushing the same pack, but we pushing the same product. You feel me? And he can't get on the level as me. So of course he's gonna be mad. If I had what he had, I'd have pushed that shit already and been done with it.
When he comes to disrespect you, my nigga, that's a whole nother field.
Yeah, it's different. It's different
That's
when a nigga try to
nigga could be at the
like I
bottom,
said.
and if he spit on you, my nigga, you're gonna fuck him up.
Yeah,
period.
but that's different. It's
That's
certain, it's
disrespect.
levels.
Hey, yo.
It's levels to
Hey, yo,
it.
hey, yo.
Like I said,
Exactly
it's been a
what I
time
said
where
earlier.
I've been to go push some shit, and niggas like, yo, his shit ain't like mine. You feel me? I ain't give a fuck what he said, because I know my shit was better than his. And of course, I made the move before he did. You feel me? Now, if I would have popped this nigga because he said that, or wanted to fight this nigga because he said that, it wouldn't have made more or less, because my shit was already better than his.
Right.
Like, and I ain't have to prove nothing to this nigga because he just saying shit because his shit not better than mine.
That's just proving yourself, though. That's
like you said,
about
it's
proving.
levels of disrespect. If a
Exactly.
nigga hit
Right
you,
now.
of course you
It's-
gonna hit this
it's-
nigga
it's-
back. If a nigga spit on you, of course you gonna beat that nigga ass. But if of course a nigga talk shit about you, you not about to sit there and spend your time trying to look for
Most
this nigga
niggas
and all
argue
that.
back, bro. Most niggas argue back. Reef, you argue with everybody.
Was real
You hear me?
valid.
Reef, you
You
argue
know
with
what I'm saying? What
everybody.
you just said was true and accurate. But I'm going to tell you, it's two levels to disrespect. It's physical and verbal.
Right.
Those are two levels of disrespect.
Right.
Whether somebody touch you or they're verbally. And I say the verbally, you can get away from. The physical, you have to defend yourself.
Yeah, of course.
Because if somebody hit you or whatever, spit on you, disrespectfully, they throw something in your face or whatever, do what the fuck you gotta do.
I mean, verbally can get your ass whooped, too. Don't talk about my moms or some shit like that. That's gonna get your ass whooped.
What I'm saying is,
you feel me?
In the moment, you can do it, but even physically, you can walk away.
Yeah.
Depending on who you are, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, Martin Luther King said, turn the other cheek.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up, too.
And then...
Let me say something after you.
Even with the verbal, you know what I'm saying? They coming at you, coming crazy, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
All right, let me get it. All right, check this out. The two types of disrespect. Tolerated disrespects. You feel me? Where they endure disrespect. You feel me? We got Malcolm X and we got Martin Luther King. This was one of the arguments too. They like, King, why ain't you as violent as Malcolm X? He's pushing it in a whole nother way because this is how the people coming at him. So he feels though he got to be like this, shot dead, right?
But
wait, don't stop, don't cut me off. Let me finish. All right, let me finish. All right, just hold it, just hold it.
I'm just putting you on something.
All right, just hold it.
What you're saying before you say something.
All right, go ahead.
Malcolm was like that when he was for the Islam, but once he went to Mecca and became a Sunni Muslim, his mentality changed.
I don't care about none of that. What I'm saying
So what I'm saying is, if you're gonna say it,
right,
right,
because he was still violent.
No, he wasn't. Once he became a Sunni Muslim, he was non-violent.
What's non-violent? Because they were still strapped. Martin Luther King didn't walk around with people that were strapped. What's non-violent?
Once Malcolm X became a Sunni Muslim, he was not.
What? So he was a rider and then stopped becoming a rider and just got protected. So that makes you unviolent?
He wasn't violent anymore.
You heard what I said?
You said what?
I said, so he stopped riding. He stopped leading the party of the chaos and shit with the people with the guns and shooting up shit. And started being protected by them.
That was the foot of Islam. That was the Farrakhan part when he was with Farrakhan.
Right.
Once he went to Mecca,
once he let his guard down.
No, he didn't let his guard down.
Yes, he did. And then he got shot.
What he did was went to Mecca.
Did they have guns there? No, not his people.
when you gonna talk about Malcolm X and stuff like that, you gotta be.
You cut me off. You
saying.
cut me off again because I didn't even get to say what I was gonna say. Yeah.
I don't
So
want you to
Malcolm
say
X,
nothing that-
he was the violent person. That I said it. That's what he was known for. He was the violent one. He was the enforcer.
In the beginning.
He was the enforcer.
He
was the enforcer. He was part of the Black Panthers.
No, he wasn't.
Man, he was enforcing that shit, bro. He was out there with them niggas, bro.
He was the foot of Islam. The nation. He was the nation of Islam.
All right, so yeah, he was doing his thing. And then Martin Luther King was a peaceful nigga. He wasn't for all the guns. You feel me? He didn't want nothing violent going on. When niggas came at him violent and they burned down his shit, he came outside, turned the other cheek, and built another house, my nigga. That's exactly what he did. He had his speech. He was living as humble as he can. Niggas came and shot him in the back of the head.
All right. But his sacrifice wasn't for nothing.
Right.
About it?
Right.
Cause at the end of the day, I think ain't no Malcolm X Day. It's a Martin Luther King Day.
Right.
Even though people don't give a fuck about it.
You know why there's no Malcolm X Day? Because he's a Sunni Muslim. America's not giving no Muslim no fucking holiday. Even though it's fucked up.
I get what Chris
they give
saying.
Everybody a fucking holiday.
But like I said, ultimately you can say that same thing, and you gotta think about the same way you put that in. You could put that in OG perspective. A lot of OGs died.
Yeah.
And they was strapped to the fullest.
Yeah.
And they had niggas riding with them for the fullest, and they own niggas came and killed them, or eventually the law got to them. Like, you gotta think of like certain niggas just don't let their guard down. It be the hoodest niggas still that's moving crazy, and they still get put down.
Of course, every day.
Every day. And I'm talking about the most hoodest nigga. Look at Tookie Williams. This motherfucker got put down by lethal injection. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the government. You can try to fight them niggas all you want, but you're gonna lose.
Right. And that's the different types of disrespect. You feel me? With them two people.
Like, ain't nobody was going to ride for Tookie Williams when the government got to his ass. Point blank period. No matter.
Everybody was screaming
ride for him. I mean, in like, nigga,
Black
put it like
Panther,
this.
no.
El Chapo's son got captured. Nigga, they created chaos to the point where they had to let this nigga go. The government itself had to let this nigga go. That's riding for you. Mm-hmm. You feel me? That's when you're willing to give your life up. That's when 30, 40, 50,000 motherfuckers is willing to give their life up for you.
So
you would not see that happen for no blood or no crip. I don't give a fuck. When the government got you, son, ain't nobody about to go to no fucking police station strapped up AK-47s and start lighting the whole fucking street up to the point where you let they OG out. It's never going to happen.
You understand what you just said? That's El Chapo. That's Mexico. They still got millions of soldiers that still ride with them.
It's a different type of ride, though. That's all I'm trying to say. Certain niggas fend for themselves. The other niggas depend on people. Like you're saying, the Mexican niggas. I mean, the
soldiers and riders. Ain't no
motherfucking Mexico got a military.
No, but half of them motherfuckers is on the tape. Mm-hmm. They getting paid. Half the niggas ain't fighting. They riding with El Chapo.
Put it like this. Not no more, nigga.
America, you get 1,000 motherfuckers to run up on a motherfucking jail or whatever. America's gonna call in the military,
and they're gonna lay everybody's dead.
Yeah, everybody's dead.
They're gonna have sheets out for every fucking body, and your OG is still gonna be in jail.
Mexico is Mexico. America is America.
But they got the same shit, like you said. The military. El Chapo, I don't think El Chapo's fucking paying for the military no more. It was like they said, that whole week that El Chapo's son got locked up, the military was trying to fight them niggas. Right. It's just that, like you said, at the same token, them military niggas couldn't fuck with them niggas. Because like I said,
know where El Chapo money at.
Bruh, it don't matter. What I know that matters is that they had to release El Chapo's son because the fucking Mexican cartel was going so hard for his fucking son. Right. Because you know why?
Money.
Because them niggas don't have, like I said, them niggas, bruh, if you take care of them niggas' family, bruh, they look at that shit like, yo, you're a god, my nigga. These OGs and these OGs over here ain't taking care of nobody's family, you feel me? They putting their family into more fucking crisis just to make them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you take the nearest OG right now. What he doing? Manipulating niggas to make more money or more power. He's not trying to help the family out.
We can't speak on that shit because we don't know nothing.
Exactly. We don't. But only thing we do know is that the fucking cartel came through and lit the whole fucking city up. And guess what they did? They said, yo, you creating too much fucking chaos. We gotta, the president had to come to El Chapo's son and say, yo, your people is creating too much chaos. We have to let you go. There's no choice. You're never going to see a blood or a Crip ride like that. First of all, any OG that's locked up or whatever.
Ain't no blood or Crip moving that kind of fucking weight. They don't have a whole...
Even if they did, they wouldn't have had no niggas riding. Because niggas going to be like, I'm not dying for this nigga. Them niggas are like, yo, I'm dying for this nigga.
Yeah, but I'm saying...
That's the difference. That's the biggest difference. Niggas is only going to think about themselves. They're going to be like, yo, this nigga locked up. Fuck it. We going to still get out here and get money.
You got to realize, they can't do it over here. 5. Over there, they got the police on tape. They got the federales on tape, whatever. Over here, that shit ain't happen. DA, FBI, everybody coming, bro. You getting swarmed.
They just don't know how to do it.
No, they can't do it.
No, they just don't know how to do it.
They can't do it.
Nah, they don't know how to do it.
America will lay every fucking body down, go
and that's what,
straight to sleep.
They got too much intel.
Nah.
America
search your name, find your whole family.
You're not doing that shit in America, bro.
Check this out.
You're not doing that shit in America.
Check this out. It wouldn't happen if you was from out of country. The most deadliest shit is from the shit within the country. You see what I'm saying? That's why they scared of gangs getting too big around the earth, repopulated, all around in the United States. Why? The same set? Why? For that same reason, the cartel reason. You feel me?
Gangs and cartels is totally different.
That's what I'm saying. They don't want gangs. That ain't what I said. You gotta listen to what I'm saying, bro. I said that's why they don't want gangs to get as big as the cartel. It's because of that reason. You seen them shut down the city. You seen them shoot this shit up. You see what I'm saying? And that's what makes... You gotta realize,
gangs is not on that cartel shit. Gangs, like, if you look at the history behind Bloods and Crips and shit, it was to protect neighborhoods and shit like that. Yeah. It wasn't, yeah. They didn't come in to be drug dealers or done that shit. They came to protect their neighborhoods.
To protect the streets.
Cartels is fucking straight murderers. Like, that's what they do. They drug dealers.
The first gang that ever came out was the Black Panthers. You feel me?
And what I'm saying is, all that shit that came out of LA, Black Panthers and the gang.
Check this.
It was protect the neighborhoods.
Exactly. That was the first gang.
That's what I'm saying. You can't compare that to the cartel. You could compare the cartel to the mob.
No. Listen, that's what we're saying. We're saying that they it was set up for bullshit. We ran with it. At first, it was a nice jump off, and that's what Malcolm X was doing. And the Black Panthers coming off in
Malcolm X was not Black Panther.
Check this. The people that ran with Malcolm X, they branched off and became Black Panthers. That's where Tupac Shakur and the mother and all of them came from. They ran with Malcolm X, bro. They said, you're telling me Malcolm X wasn't a Black Panther. I'm just listening to what you saying instead of Googling it. But the people that ran with him ran with the Black Panthers too, my nigga. They was the niggas with the guns. That's what I'm saying, bro. They was the protection.
All the nation had guns, bro.
That's why but listen, bro. Listen to me. They was protecting them. I'm not saying that like other people didn't have protection. What they were saying was the reason that they got guns is because other motherfuckers got guns. You feel me? It was no laws bounded against people to not have guns. That's why they made gun laws. You feel me? Now with the cartel came out in this thing. They out there, what they came up off of? It wasn't no protection thing. They started selling drugs from the rip, I believe. Like, yeah, but they
cartels is a cartel is a cartel. It's a drug cartel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they just started out pushing drugs. You feel me?
Well, that's their thing.
Yeah, well, that's their thing. The same as our thing was what? Protecting the neighborhoods. Don't no gang motherfucker out here protect their neighborhood. Nigga, they protecting their fucking selves.
I don't know.
Who they protecting? Who said, nah, don't shoot
like
this
I said,
nigga, I'm gonna shoot them.
This how I feel. A motherfucker will kill the next nigga quicker than they'll kill a cop that bagged they OG. If they seen a cop bagging their OG right now in their face, they won't do shit.
That's because they
But
scared.
if they seen a nigga disrespecting their OG right in their face, they'll shoot that nigga straight in the face. You know why? It's the same thing. If you, like I said, if you seen a drug cartel get disrespected by a cop or a military nigga, them niggas will come out and actually start shooting at them niggas. Not giving a fuck. It's not. It's the same thing, but it's different mentality.
They trained the people. It's over.
It's not that.
They
like I said,
motherfuckers and then trained. They stripped us of the guns and then they trained us.
It's nobody. I name somebody right now that's trying to replace El Chapo. You feel me, or whatever. You feel me? Why is they sons ringing bells? You feel what I'm saying? And this nigga already locked up. Anybody you know that's it's in a Crip organization, a blood organization. Once the OG get locked up, guess what? It's a whole new nigga. Not they son replacing them. It's crazy. A whole new nigga replacing them. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, it probably is other than the drug cartel niggas. But guess what? They move. Like I said, it's a poverty thing. Like we it's a different type of thing. Like I said, when you can't feed your fucking family for weeks, and then a nigga come through and can give you money and feed your family, you might die for that nigga. Yeah. But at the same token, if you was out in the hood getting money already and you decide to join the gang and get money with them, you feel me? Because you know the protection, and once that protection is gone, it's a different thing. You feel what I'm saying? So let's just get to this next shit.
It's the same shit, though.
It's the same, but it's a difference. Like I said, it's a difference. Because at the end of the day, your family, your mother and father probably still working right now, probably providing for you. And you want to join the gang just for the protection of you selling drugs or you being in the hood. Right. But if you a nigga in probably Mexico and your family don't have a job, your family can't eat, and these niggas providing you opportunities to fill your shit, you're gonna die for them niggas. You feel me?
What makes
like LA, nigga, you ain't got no money.
Another good question. Another good question.
When he brought you part of a family.
Another good question.
What was the other topic you was about to talk about?
Nah, go ahead, handle your shit.
Yeah, wait, cause I don't think he heard me. Another good question. You feel me? Just kept trying to blow my shit off. Okay, so they went massive crazy for his son. How you think they feel about El Chapo?
He's a fucking god. First of all, let me say something. Me personally, I can't say anything about it because I don't know what El Chapo did for his people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could have been feeding everybody. I don't know. All I know is he was a fucking drug dealer.
That's true, because I feel as though if it's a crip of blood nigga like, out here taking care of the whole community, that same shit could have same happened.
Over there, he could have been that dude.
How you think they feel?
But I'm saying, America, all America.
They can't do shit because once he got to America, it's done up. Like, they not about to come over here and start some shit that they can't.
America probably felt like,
they don't know the streets.
We gotta lock him up because he bringing too much drugs into America. But over there, he probably a fucking saint. He probably fucking Santa Claus. You feel me? And then when they start fucking with his son, they probably said, nah, fuck that. Because you got to realize, they caught him over here.
Yeah.
But when they fucked with his son over there, the
shit got hectic,
said, yo, fuck that. Nigga, we in Mexico. This not America. Y'all not taking him.
And they was gonna ship his son where?
But I don't. Like
where was they gonna ship his son?
Probably to America.
They was gonna ship him here.
See, like I said, I don't know. But I'm
They fucking heated, bro.
I don't know.
They are mad that El Chapo was here, bro, and doing the time that he was doing.
But, so like I said, I don't know because I don't know. Like I never.
If they did
I
that
never
for
knew the
him,
story
that just
of El
makes
Chapo.
me think that that's why Trump want to build that wall. You know what I mean? Because he think that these motherfuckers gonna try to come over here and
They here already. What you mean?
Yeah,
they coming over here. They here.
Exactly. And what did I say to you before? The best way to take down something is what? From within, right?
Internal. Yeah.
So I'm just thinking about it like, damn,
the Twin
how do you
Towers
think
and all
they feel?
that shit happened
They
internal.
plotting.
They was here already.
They plotting. Yeah, man, that shit's a hoax. They
All right, let's just get to this next shit, bro, because we've been on this shit for hours. We got this dice game, man. Unfortunately, man, a 15-year-old boy lost his life and a 20-year-old boy lost his life in Cincinnati, man, over a dice game in a hotel room. Let's get straight to the fucking video, man.
Bro, we gonna have to bet 20 more. Damn.
I told you, was at Chuck Studio. Man, I do shit like that. Chuck Studio. I ain't gonna lie to you. 50 on hit, bro. Just cause you put the nigga out here without you. Well, I'll see you. That's my 10. You feel me? I see you trying to get shit. Chill out, man.
These niggas just died. Pray for me, bro. It's 2 niggas in here dead. On my mama, they just tried to come. There's 2 niggas in here dead.
Stay woke, bro. Jay, stay woke, bro. Jay, stay woke, please, bro.
This shit crazy. They're doing it. Man, so many. Doing this shit. Gone. This shit crazy.
Damn.
There you have it, man. There you fucking have it, man. Man, let me get to this fucking report, bro. You got this 15-year-old kid right here, man. Lost his life, man. 2 men was murdered inside a Cincinnati hotel, including a 15-year-old boy, man. The incident started after a group of men went to the hotel at the Hampton Inn and Suite to participate in an illegal dice game. At some point during the game, an argument popped off between the men and someone pulled the gun out and started shooting. When the dust settled, 2 people were shot dead, man. One of the deceased was a 15-year-old boy named Jaquan Howard, and the other one, a 20-year-old boy named Tamir Jones, man. This is shit that gotta stop, bruh. Like, these little kids losing their lives, even though they I ain't gonna say they putting themselves in predicaments where shit can happen like that, but ultimately, they don't think that this shit gonna happen when they in that predicament. Like, you feel me? Like, nobody expecting to lose their life off a fucking dice game, bruh. Yo, shit crazy, bruh. I can't really explain it, but, like, yeah, man. R.I.P. to these. Fucked up situation. Yeah, it's a fucked up situation that, unfortunately, these kids gotta lose their lives over shit that, you feel me, they just trying to get a piece of change off of, you feel me? Because I'm pretty sure they ain't expect themselves to die in a dice game, you feel me? They're expecting to make some money, you feel me?
Ready to lose a couple bills.
Yeah, or lose a couple dollars, man. And some people just don't know how to take L's, or some people just don't know how to take L's the right way, so they handle themselves in different manners, you feel?
My question is, where the fuck is this 15-year-old parent at?
It's not about that. It's like, yo, bro, you young, you living your life. You feel me? Live your life.
These niggas want to be gangsters.
No, it's not. That doesn't mean he was a gangster. He was just in there having fun. He was chilling. He was with his friends. And shit. No, you don't have to be a gangster to play dice. It's a game. You got a couple dollars. You know, you playing with your friends.
If you're a chump playing dice, they rob you. That's the rules.
Nah. See, you still keep coming with that.
What are you talking about, nigga? That's official, nigga. If a pussy nigga win the plot, they gonna beat him up and take it.
You don't have to be a gangster to play dice.
Lil Snoop got killed playing dice,
Bruh,
nigga.
That's Lil Snoop or whoever. You don't have to be a gangster to play dice, bro. If you playing dice,
I never said that.
If you in there with your friends, y'all playing dice.
I said
grown ass men coming in and with some bullshit going on, bruh. You don't even know these niggas.
Exactly. So you get yourself no, but he was still in that situation thinking, I got this. I'm gangster.
Bruh,
I can handle.
It's not about being gangster.
Come on, why you doing that?
It's not about being gangster.
I never said that. I said he was in there being gangster.
Why he has to be gangster?
Because he's 15 years old, nigga. He chilling with a bunch of 20-years for one.
So
nigga,
what?
Those are adults and that's a kid.
Hold. Let me say something.
And they in a hotel room to 10 illegal dice games.
I wasn't on my gangster shit, but I grew up around old heads. Bro.
All right.
The old heads gave me my game.
Yeah.
And I respected them.
But when they put you in a bad situation,
they didn't put me in bad situations
because you put yourself there.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't put me in bad situations. I was with them. But the thing is, if something was to happen, I wasn't trying to be gangster. I was learning.
That's being gangster, nigga.
No, it's not being gangster.
You was trying to be gangster because you was learning.
How the fuck is learning being gangster?
Huh? You said you was learning.
I was learning.
Learning what?
Like this street rules and
that's
shit.
Being gangster.
No, it's not. No,
what
it's
the
not.
Fuck is street
no, it's
rules
not.
Then?
No, it's not. It's not being gangster. Being gangster is being gangster. Like you want to be tough.
You got the wrong thought of being gangster.
I never wanted to be that nigga.
You got the wrong thought of being gangster, man.
I wanted to learn how to make
how to
that
hustle,
money, how to do it
how to
right,
hit the pack, how
like
to chill on the block.
Not being gangster.
What you was
like,
trying to learn?
I ain't never want to be Al Capone. I ain't never want to be Frank Nitty. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about? You sold drugs?
That's gangster.
You sold the drugs?
Selling drugs ain't just because you sell drugs doesn't mean you're a gangster.
You trapped outside and stood on the corner?
Selling drugs doesn't mean you're a gangster. That does not make you a gangster. Okay. Selling drugs does not make you a gangster.
Okay.
All that makes you is a drug.
Then you was trying to be gangster then.
No, you're not trying to be gangster. Or you just
so if you
money.
Wasn't gangster, then you was trying to be gangster.
You're just making money.
You're just making money.
You're just making money.
All right, so what is the 15-year-old doing at an illegal dice game? He just wanted to be there. He wasn't trying to be gangsters. What you telling me?
No, he wasn't trying to be gangster. He was in there with his friends or whatever. They was playing dice, and some fuck niggas came through and did some bullshit.
How they come through when they all got invited to this illegal dice game?
Invited. You never know. Some bitches probably told them what the game was at. Because it wasn't just them. It was a couple people there.
We don't know the situation.
We don't know the situation.
All niggas.
Like I said, I lean on both of y'all opinion because, like I said, you put yourself in an illegal dice game, bruh. The outcome could be anything.
Yeah.
You feel me? You can't expect the shit to go willy nilly.
Why a hotel room?
But at the same token, when you playing dice game around a bunch of niggas, that's like you invite a nigga over here, and we all playing dice, and this nigga get in an argument with me, and he just starts shooting at every fucking body. That doesn't mean that I want to get shot. You feel me?
Right.
Do you feel what I'm saying?
Going
that just mean that this nigga was a little over his, you know what I'm saying, over the top. Like you saying, certain niggas can't handle shit certain ways. Like you saying,
if they had a gun there, then it's like.
But you don't know. Like, what if you don't know? Like I said, what if you invite a nigga? You don't even know if this nigga strapped down, and this nigga come through, and we all playing dice in the kitchen. And this nigga like, yo, I want to get in, and then we have an argument about some shit, and he starts shooting every fucking body. Mm-hmm. You feel me? It's like I said. Certain shit is unpredictable, but that's ultimately that's why I agree with you, and I agree with you because, like you said, when you put yourself in predicaments, you don't know the outcome of what can happen. Like you saying, if you outside hustling, you can't be mad if a nigga come up to you and try to rob you.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? You just can't be mad.
First of
all, you can't be sad even if you young as hell and you get killed selling drugs on the street. Because it's like, yo, it happens, my nigga. It's like that's what goes with the rules. In certain ways, you gotta move smarter. You gotta move different. Like you saying, certain people, like certain predicaments. Like put it like this. Like I said, it's not you can't fault him for being there because, like you said, what if he knew everybody in that room and he knew that these the dudes he fuck with? You feel me? And yet one of them get into an argument with him and pull a gun out and start shooting. You feel what I'm saying? He's not trying to be gangster.
Exactly.
It's just that he's in a room full of people that he didn't expect that shit to happen. But ultimately, you have to expect that shit to happen in certain predicaments when it's about money and it's about, you feel me? This nigga came in the dice game with $200. This nigga lost the whole $200. He's salty as hell. He want to shoot.
First of all,
you just gave him a reason. Not saying you gave him a reason, but That's the shit that you gotta fuck with. That's why I don't fuck with broke niggas. Because broke niggas are the most unpredictable niggas. They see you with money and they see a opportunity or they see something that they don't have or can't get. And that's why they want to take it from you.
That's right.
You feel me? Because they envy you. And when they envy you, they want to be like you. And only to be like you, they got to get you out to become that one. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I said, it's a fucked up predicament. It didn't have to go that way. An argument should never lead into a shooting. Like I said, I be feeling like niggas just shoot over because they scared to fight. You feel what I'm saying? That's just really what it is. Because most niggas that get killed nowadays, it would not be because a nigga was trying to kill them. It don't be because a nigga was trying to harm their family. It don't be because the shit that you would actually kill somebody over. It be over shit that you could fight a nigga over and get it over with. But you just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
You could easily pull a gun out and squeeze the trigger. You're not going to get harmed.
Prime example, like I said earlier in this podcast, humans are humans.
Yeah,
and some people
you could tell. Like,
let me get this off. Humans are humans, and some of us got some fucked up ways. Cause like I said, these young boys was in there playing dice. They wasn't trying to be gangster or nothing. They was just in there doing some.
Yes,
they
was.
They was in there playing dice.
They was trying to be gangster. That's being gangster. That's what gangsters do.
They could have been their fucking bitches
Gangster
too.
plays dice.
But shit.
Gangster. Every time you seen somebody playing dice, they looked at gangster.
No, nah.
Yes,
well, we're gonna leave that alone. What he just said. But anyway, back to what I was saying. You never know when it's your time to go. Because for the simple fact, look at the little kids that got shot up at the school. They went to school that day. You think their parents was gonna send them to school that day thinking they was gonna get shot up?
No.
You feel what I'm saying? So there's nothing that you could say like you gangster or you this, you that, you this, you that. It's life and it's unpredictable.
The gun didn't.
For the simple fact, the it's humans. Like I said, you got some stable, some unstable. Cause, like I said, none of them little kids thought they would get killed at school. The preschools, the high schools, the colleges, the fucking concerts.
That's the place.
People going to concerts
you
and they
wouldn't
getting
expect
shot,
that.
they getting killed.
That's the place you wouldn't expect that. But a hotel illegal dice game.
You're not trying to be gangster.
Yeah, I get what Chris saying. Like you saying, a hotel illegal dice game,
nigga. You better be strapped. The fuck.
So what someone says, all the time, like we've been to hotels, we playing dice or cards and shit.
We haven't did that.
We gangsters.
Yeah, we're in a hotel room playing dice.
I'm saying it's different. Like I said, it's different now. We got like
we just
different.
have a friendly dice game. We have the fucking dice.
It could have been that.
Do you live by the street rules?
Like I said, it could have been a friendly. That's what I said. We don't know the situation. It could have been a friendly dice game. It could have been, like I said, if we was all amongst each other and Chris brung some nigga through or you brung some nigga through or y'all both brought some nigga through. We got into an argument and that nigga started shooting and shot two of us. You feel me? That wouldn't make that like a gangster. That was like it was some shit among niggas.
Didn't know their names though. He didn't know both their names.
But from the video that we just seen, that was some gangster shit. You feel what I'm saying? They was all in that motherfucking hotel chilling.
And was there.
I ain't gonna sit here. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna sit here and say that because they could have all knew each other. Because like I said,
want me to tell you why that was no gangster shit? Cause the nigga who recorded this shit, that nigga was scared as hell. If he was a fucking gangster, he probably had a strap on him. Let me tell you something. I done been at all the dice games I've been in Newark.
He wasn't scared.
All the shit. Everybody strapped up.
He wasn't scared.
You feel me? That nigga was like, oh shit. Like
he wasn't scared.
It looked like he had some friends over.
That's not a white person scared.
Dicing and what they was doing. Cause first of all, like you said, valid point. The niggas was dicing on the bed.
Huh? They was dicing off the bed.
Both
dice was on the floor.
They're dicing on the bed.
Show me the video again, because they both was dicing on the floor.
They're dicing on the fucking bed.
A couple people was sitting on the bed dicing to the floor. Oh, you right.
They're dicing on the fucking bed. That's like
what makes that? What
we're gonna have to bet 20 more.
Look how many spots the dice games in the room. Though. One there.
I told you, who's at Chuck Studio? Man, I do shit like that. Chuck Studio? I ain't gonna lie to you. 50 on hit. Just because these people niggas got screwed up.
I'll say it's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? That's
a lot of money.
It was multiple dice games.
Everybody in that room a gangster. Nigga, they got hella money in their fucking hand, bro. Where you think they get that shit from? They carrying guns.
This is shit I'm saying to you.
What?
That boy might have been, them kids might have been fucking A students, and you saying they gangsters, and their parents are hearing this podcast. Them kids were not gangsters.
They were out there.
Kids were out there. They were just at a dice game, and some bullshit happened.
Somebody had a gun.
Because if something else happened to you, would you want somebody to
had
say,
a gun.
We can say that.
Drug dealer.
They sell drugs.
All right, let's just say it like this. It was gangsters in the dice game.
Then why they shot him?
It was some dumbass niggas that was
they running out of room.
Like
you never know. It probably was some bitch. They probably had some bitches in there like, yo, these niggas in here dicing. They got hella bread in here. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is and this
we don't know the story. We don't know the full story.
Yo,
but what I understand what Chris saying. He's saying is when you in some shit like that, anything can happen,
it's a
bro.
hotel room.
Anything can happen. For real. That's some true shit.
The niggas who came through could have got the word to say, these niggas pussy. Yo, come through and get the money. They dicing.
That's true too. And they could have started an argument just to start some shit and then just start letting off.
Two people probably was like, nah, nigga, you ain't taking my money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It could be anything. Like I said, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. What I'm saying is both of y'all has a good conclusion of what could have happened.
That room right there, all them niggas in there, all them black people in there, all them dudes in there playing dice. If they was gangsters, them two niggas wouldn't have left out of there.
If it was a gangster dice game, I think more niggas would have been shooting.
Exactly. It would have been a shootout. But them coming in and shoot them two kids, that mean nobody had a strap, nothing, nobody was gangster.
So who was being gangster?
Ass. Them niggas probably had the most money. And they probably said, yo. And they probably fought for their money.
They said they was in a spot where they was just a gangster ass spot then, trying to be gangster. I said that.
No, not trying to be gangster. But stop trying to say they was being gangster. Bro, they was enjoying themselves.
The bathroom. They ain't like gangster shit then.
No.
That's true too. I can get like I said, I can get both perspectives
no, you
of
can't,
it. Yes, I can because like I said,
if you go to a dice game, you know what I'm saying? That mean you being gangster because you had a dice game in the hotel room. That don't mean ain't a gangster now. No, ain't.
Nah, but I'm in illegal activities
but still,
though.
You trying to win some money.
But I'm still in illegal activities.
But you're not a gangster. You're not trying to be gangster either. You just in there. You know people. You just trying to win some money.
That's true. That's all I'm saying. I agree with you.
Like, I'm saying, don't try to say these.
But that's still a gangster environment.
It's not a gangster environment.
Yes, it is, bro. When you're in
it's an illegal environment.
It's a legal dice game. Anything can happen in an illegal dice game. When you're in a legal dice game, guess what? It's gonna be security around. It's gonna be cops around to make sure shit don't happen. But when you're in a legal dice game,
who's not to say these niggas wouldn't have these shit?
I ain't saying none of them are gangsters. But I'm saying it's a gangster environment. Same way when you walk out on the street and sit at the corner, you could be just trying to provide for your family. But at the same token,
not to say they don't have these all the time with the same people. You feel me?
It's still a gangster environment. It's an illegal dice game. Meaning that shit could.
Environment. Like that a fucking dice game is not a gangster environment, bro. That's not a gangster. A gangster environment is motherfuckers with straps and fucking. And
let me rephrase that word. Yeah, not a gangster environment, but an unpredictable environment.
Exactly. All right, now say that, cause A gangster environment is when you know you come there, everybody got guns and shit like that.
Yeah, I get what you saying. You know, they in a hotel room.
You know everybody got guns. Like you like, all right.
Ain't like you in the back of a project rolling dice. Like, you feel me?
Like you know when you come in there, reef strapped, switch strapped. Hey, we all strapped. You feel me? Everybody strapped. You got a gun on you. Everybody got a gun. You know that's a gangster environment. Like, everybody got guns on them. But you know these your friends or whatever. Y'all probably been doing this shit for a long time.
Yeah.
But then again, well, like I said, you got somebody say, yo, y'all could just run up in there and get the money. You feel me?
Or it could have been one of your homeboys, and maybe he got into an argument and he came with a gun this time, and he just started shooting niggas. And like I said, I'm not saying both of y'all wrong. I'm saying both of y'all right.
That's not gangster environment.
And that's it is though.
No,
it is
said,
it is though.
Environment,
when you think of illegal dice game, you think of it could potentially be somebody in here with a gun. Somebody in here could try to rob every fucking body. Bruh. I don't give a fuck. Like you said, you could know everybody in the room. Nigga, I could know some Hilliard niggas. I could know some niggas from North. I could know some Irvington niggas. If we all in the room, I could still know these niggas, but I know that anything can happen. Like I said, it's an unpredictable environment, bruh. It is, though.
It's unpredictable. But it's not
unpredictable, same shit. You feel me?
Unpredictable, no. It's a difference between gangster and unpredictable. Because
gangster shit is all unpredictable. All unpredictable. We're saying what we're talking about with pride. That's some gangster shit. Gangsters only think like, yo, if you say something wrong, I might shoot you in the face. Or if you might say something wrong, I might walk away. Or if you say something wrong, I might punch you in your face. It's a whole different environment.
Between a gangster environment and an unpredictable environment.
What?
Unpredictable environment is somewhere you go, you know it's always good. Some shit like a club. You go to a club, you never know what's gonna happen at a club. Feel me? Somebody can have a gun, somebody might. A club, you in a jam it. Shit pop off. A gangster environment is where you know everybody got fucking guns. You know shit happens all. A nigga gets killed every day. You know when you walk in here, all them niggas got guns. You fuck his money up, he gonna shoot you. So they got niggas that take your ass out. You know what this predicament is. Like, yo, this the gangster club, bro. Go ahead. Your shit ain't right. You getting murdered. Well, you know you gonna get murdered. Or you know somebody gonna get murdered that night. You definitely know.
It makes sense. I'm not going to argue with you because it definitely does make sense.
Like a club is, like you said, unpredictable environment. Because you know what I'm saying? You be in a club, shit pop off, nothing might happen that night. You feel me? You be like, oh, that club cool. You feel me? Then you go to that club again. Then one night in that club, shit happens. You feel me? You might tell your homie, like, yo, come to this club, bro. This shit be popping. Like, nothing don't be happening. The night you tell everybody to come, somebody get shot. You feel me? But at the gangster club, nigga, you tell them niggas, yo, y'all coming, nigga, somebody gonna get killed tonight. I'm telling y'all, so everybody be strapped, so shit be happening. You feel me?
That's true.
You know that something's going to happen. Like, yo, this nigga's it's mob ties, or it's this and that, or niggas get shot there every fucking night, bro.
That's true. I'm not about to argue with that because it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
like you're saying, like you said, the hole in the wall in the club in the hood. You know, like, yo, some shit gonna go down to that.
Then that one day you tell everybody to come with you, somebody get shot. But a spot you know where everybody got guns on, you already know what the fuck it is. This a gangster spot. You tell niggas like, yo. You ain't ready.
Strapped.
Yeah, you ain't coming strapped, nigga. You ain't ready to. Don't come.
I agree with that. Let's get to this last joint, man. We got this fucking police shooting, bro. I'm trying to wait for Lil Chris to come back. Feel me?
Let me see a light. Yeah, cause I say, yo, you can't say like, cause like I said.
Like you said, I agree with what you just
people
said.
People watching this podcast,
but
you feel
it's
me?
like you're saying,
you can't tell kids that they was trying to be gangster. You feel me?
But then again, like I said, it is though.
It's just having fun. It's just having fun.
Like you said, some people, you look
at
that as having fun.
What is a gangster? A gangster, they kids were not to try to shoot nobody or kill nobody. They was out to try to win some money.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
They
I definitely get what you're saying.
Gangster.
Like I said, that's what I'm saying. Like certain niggas, it's a different perspective for certain shit. Because certain people be like, yo, you illegal dice game and that's a fucking gangster
environment. It doesn't matter if it's
environment.
illegal or not. Like that's like us going to a weed spot or some shit that's illegal. That we ain't trying to be gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause we just trying to get the weed and go.
You feel what I'm saying? Like if we hear about a dice game in the hotel, like say Rocky, like yo, Rocky throwing a dice game at the hotel, like, and we like yo, and you like yo, Reef, I know you nice at CeeLo. You feel me? Yo, let's go through there, nigga. I know you can rack up. I got 100 on you. I go through and I rack up. We ain't going to be gangster. We going to get some fucking bread because I know how nice my CeeLo game is.
Yeah, Chris, I think you got a point here.
Oh, you feel what I'm saying?
Nah, it makes sense.
It's real
though.
shit.
It makes
I
sense.
know how nice my CeeLo
like
game
he said,
is.
It's like when you go to a club and it's in the hood and you know niggas die there every fucking Friday. You feel me? You know that's a gangster environment. Like, you feel me? You gonna expect somebody to get killed. So you know, like, yo, bring your strap, whoop-de-whoop. But if you go to a club where you know shit like that don't normally happen. We did this shit before. Nobody got killed last time. We did this 5 times, 6 times. And then all of a sudden, the 7th time we go there, somebody get killed. That's more or less an unpredictable environment.
He made that scenario up, though.
No,
it's real. It's real shit, though.
Full of gangsters and it was an illegal dice game.
Who said all them kids was gangsters?
That's what I'm saying. We don't know if they was all gangsters. That's true. We don't know. They all could have been friendly, just like how all of us are friendly.
Pull the video back up and judge them off their dressing.
No, you can't judge people. Let me say something. First of all, let me say something.
That'll tell you if they street niggas or not.
First of all, you know what you sound like?
Because all of them could have been wannabe street niggas.
They could be pulled up. They can wanna be, but if they on the streets, then they street niggas.
Listen to me.
And listen to me.
You know what I mean? You
mean?
know what you sound like?
What? What?
You know what you sound like?
What?
A fucking judge.
No, I'm.
Yes, you do.
I'm
reading
the film.
No.
I'm reading the film.
No, you're not reading the film.
reading the film.
You sound like a judge because you said bring the footage back and let's look at what they look like.
Yeah.
So you're trying to judge these guys off what they look like.
With their parents.
So if you seen it in the video, what would you say? He gangster?
He's at a legal dice game.
So what? If you seen Ant in it, you say, and you didn't know Ant.
And I see the way he's dressed, I would say he's not a gangster. What the hell? What the hell?
You see he's not a gangster?
No.
No.
He don't dress like a gangster.
What does a gangster dress like?
Play the video.
See, that's the shit I'm
Bang.
Stop.
What?
Stop right now.
Listen,
My People Podcast.
Life.
Disregard what he's saying.
That's what I learned about life.
He sounds like a judge right now.
You got to learn how to perceive things without being told these things. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying assume
you
shit.
You look like a gangster.
Exactly. And I'm not saying
but
assume.
You're not.
Like I said, I'm not saying assume the worst or assume what you believe or no. Just
you sound like a white
is,
cop.
as is.
You sound like a white cop.
Perceive it as is, nigga. If you come up to me with
right now, young Holly, you sound like a white cop.
I understand what you're saying, but we don't know the situation, so all I got to work with is what? What I fucking seen in the video.
Your judgment.
2 people got killed at an illegal dice game for one. 2 people got killed.
So what? It was an illegal dice game.
A gun was involved. It was a legal dice game. There was an underage minor there. What the fuck is going on?
Listen what you're saying. Listen what you're saying.
What is going on? That's not some gangster shit.
There was some young kids there. Them little kids weren't gangsters. They weren't trying to be gangsters. They was trying to make some money.
Why all the rest of them niggas was going then?
Because they probably hauled that.
That's because
I think that if it was a gangster environment, all of them would have been strapped. It would have been more than just one nigga shooting.
Right.
They all would have been strapped. For 2 niggas to come in.
So they got set up.
Cause that's like we have.
But like you said, if they're trying to be gangster,
I said that too.
Like I said, it's a
Is that you gangster
like
or you trying to be gangster?
No.
There was a 20-year-old and a 15-year-old there that died.
No.
What is going on?
What happened was,
There was a bunch of kids. So what was the 20-year-old doing chilling with the kids?
They probably was the ones who was coming up.
What if the 15-year-olds? What if they're all the rest of them was 15 and only the 20-year-old was the oldest person there? What if that happened? But what I'm saying is, what the hell is going on? It's a dice game, a legal dice game. There's two separate games going on with people.
Somebody had to have been grown because it was a hotel room.
From the rip. You seen him say, that's my money.
First
and then
of
you
all,
heard him say, nah, I see you with that $10. He said, give me back my $10. You feel me? He grabbed the money back or he threw some money back down. And then that nigga, then you seen the other circle on the other side. Then you see another nigga that's just walking
first
through
of all,
clout and shit.
Rest in peace to them two brothers that died.
He's not even like, you know that? Those are brothers?
Rest in peace.
Those are brothers? They was brothers?
Rest in peace to the two brothers, young brothers that
related?
died. No.
Oh, you just saying in general.
Yeah, rest in peace to the two young brothers that died. And to your families, yo.
Condolences, man.
Condolences and I wouldn't know what to say because I'm losing people too, and we need to stop the end to this violence.
I just say more black people need to keep.
I know your kids weren't trying to be gangsters. They probably just went out to have fun that day, and
ended up in a gangster situation. Fuck it.
It was a bad situation because nobody wants to be a gangster.
Keep tab of your kids nowadays because nowadays you never know what these teenagers are getting into. Like your teenagers should never be put in these type of situations where they gotta fend for their life, where they gotta think about losing their lives. They're too young for that shit. You know what I mean? To even worry about shit like that. So that's an easy lick for an adult. You feel me? They're not even worrying about that. They're living their life. They're smiling, happy, or all that, whatever they're thinking. You know what I mean? Keep your kids out of drama and keep them out the streets. Because this ain't for them. This not their life. And this is what happened in predicaments. You feel me? When motherfuckers just let their kids run with shit and then they just leave off and then you like, oh, they're good. They're good. They'll come home 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 15 years old.
You can't.
It's 15 years old.
You can't even speak that, bro.
What are you talking about?
You can't. Know why you can't say that?
I'm saying parents, keep more tats to your kids. They like I'm speaking right shit, my nigga. What are you talking about?
I mean, parents.
Yes, keep tat of your kids. Where's his parents at? What time was it? Where is his parents? Why is he in a hotel? Like you feel me? Like you 15 years old.
Parents can do but so much.
Right, but keep tabs of your kids.
Parents can do but so much. Kids gonna be kids. What you gotta do is instill it into them while they're young, cause
it sounds like that's why I hate like
the thing is
like talking with other people because I feel like people has their own beliefs and their own strong feelings, and then when they have kids and their kids raise up, they turn out to be street niggas or the other way, and you be like looking at them like, nigga, I thought you were so strong on this one way, you know what I mean? And it's just like your kid just ran off and did what the hell they wanted to do, you know what I mean? So it's just like. That's ain't no real changes going on is what I'm saying. I hear a lot of positive shit coming from people, but ain't enough changing I'm seeing in the world. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's more people dying. So you need to tell the parents to take heed to watch over their kids because it's more kids dying for a stupid situation. And that's what I'm saying. And you saying I have to change, but I'm handling myself pretty well.
But the simple fact.
Perfect answer.
So the simple fact is, you keep saying...
Parents.
Street. Like,
niggas.
You said niggas. It's all kids. I don't care if you white, black, Chinese, purple, blue. All kids.
Right.
Parents, period.
But their kids not the ones dying.
It's all kids dying.
But we ain't hear about it. Nor is we watching it on the news.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about social
media. We know that one Hispanic kid that...
I'm talking about kids, period. I'm talking about people, period. Humans.
Right.
Human beings.
All parents. I said that. I didn't say black people parents.
I'm not just talking about kids. I'm talking about people, period. Humans that's dying. You feel me? We got to respect each other enough and look at everybody as human. We all humans. No matter racist, whatever. They human.
The people don't care about that
I
shit
feel
though.
look, listen, I feel though we faulting the wrong people. We should be faulting the pussy ass nigga that shot inside the dice game over
Right.
an argument.
Yeah.
We
True
should be
did,
faulting
true
this
did,
nigga.
true
Faulting the parents.
Yeah, you can't
Faulting
fault
the
the
people
kids,
that be
yeah.
there.
I'm
Faulting
not
everybody.
Nobody.
I'm not saying.
telling them,
And
take
you
heed
exactly
to it.
right, bro.
Take heed
You exactly
to
right.
it.
Fault them.
Like
Pussy ass
niggas gotta
niggas
learn
that
how
came
to
in there and
take
killed them
L's,
kids.
bruh. Because at the end of the day, it could have been the kid that killed them kids. You
Right.
feel me?
Yeah.
We don't know that. This nigga could have been 15-year-old that was shooting. So we ain't about to sit here and say, oh, a grown ass man came in there and killed him.
Sure
what we
did.
trying to say is stop being a pussy ass nigga sometimes. Cut the pussy shit out, bruh. That's the world we live in now. It's 90% pussy ass niggas in this world,
if
and
you
it's
niggas-
10% real
Because
niggas.
if you niggas had
Before
guns,
at
y'all
times,
could've took the money.
it was
Well-
like 70% real niggas, 30% pussy
In
niggas.
2019
But now it's switched over. It's 90% pussy ass niggas out here, and it's 10% real niggas out here. And for the pussy ass niggas that's running, they conquering. Because at the end of the day, we hear about more negative shit than positive shit.
Always.
You can't never hear about some nigga. Like I said, it's these nigga. We hear about the shit Brooklyn shooting, this shooting, Bronx shooting. All these niggas is young.
Cause
So
shooting is gangster.
we're raising pussy ass
It's
niggas
gangster.
right now.
Niggas shooting is gangster.
Older niggas right now ain't even fucking moving the way they moving no more.
Nope.
They manipulating the young niggas to do the shit for them. So nowadays we gotta deal with so much fuck shit that's going on between the young niggas, son. And like you saying, it could have been 90% real niggas in that whole hotel, but it took 10% of them niggas to be fuck niggas to start shooting. And that's all it is. It's like, yo, we're not raising no gangsters out here. We're not raising no nothing. We're raising pussy ass niggas that can't handle predicament, can't put up their dick beaters and fight. Can't do none of that shit. They ready
But
to shoot.
the kids perceive that as gangster though.
They have to be trying to
The
shoot.
kids-
They have to be
Yeah,
trying to shoot.
I'm not gonna lie and
kids
say that.
perceive that as
The
gangster.
kids that's doing this shit, they probably looking at like, yo,
Like,
this
this
some
shit
gangster
gangster
shit
shit.
right
Yeah.
here. You
Oh,
feel
boy.
me? We up here rolling dice in the hotel. Whoa.
Check this shit right.
But
But in
they-
our eyes, that shit not
Listen,
gangster.
oh boy, that
Yeah.
kind of shit must have been in the bathroom because, first of all, what I'm saying is, we all know how a fucking hotel room is. It's only one door. If all them niggas in there and they shot them two kids, they must have told everybody else to get the fuck out.
No, they could have told everybody could have heard the niggas shoot at one nigga and just drop to the floor, or them niggas could have just shot
How you
toward.
couldn't shoot all these other people though?
They didn't want to shoot all them other
That's
people.
what I'm saying.
What if they got into an argument with particularly these
That's-
two
that-
people?
and that's what I was
That
just
just
saying.
shows that look, like I said.
They had to let everybody else out the hotel room.
No, that's not necessarily true.
Why not?
Because if you shoot 4 times and you aiming at these 2 niggas and you hit them 2 niggas,
Alright.
guess what? You ran out the door.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody about to stop you.
You don't know who
You
was
feel
there.
me?
Everybody-
The other niggas
Everybody,
was still there.
son, it been
Yeah,
niggas
so he
standing
didn't
up
kick
in a
nobody
whole
out.
crowd and 2 niggas get shot and everybody just sitting
Everybody
there
let it out that one door
and
at
then
one time.
everybody
The
didn't
shooter
run.
went out
Like I said,
first.
the shooter went out first. Once the
Yeah.
shooter leave, nigga, you in a
You
and
stuck in one
you stuck in one
predicament, yeah.
predicament now. Close that door, make sure this nigga don't come back in.
What I'm saying is,
You're not trying to
When
run out the same door the shooter running out of.
when
That's
the-
all I'm
listen,
trying to say.
It's only one door.
Is you're not
you-
if the shooter run out that door, you're not trying to follow behind the shooter.
If the- I'm
Because
saying,
now
but-
the shooter
no,
might
no,
assume
I
that you
understand
chasing
what I'm
this
saying.
nigga and
No,
he
I
might
shoot
shoot
you.
you.
You not understand what I'm saying? If the shooter come in,
What if the shooter was already in? Fuck coming in. He was already rolling dice with these niggas for 30, 40 minutes.
Right.
Got drunk, got high, started getting in an argument, felt
Started
some type of
losing.
way. Like you
I'm
said,
taking my money
pride
back.
is the only fucking flaw of
Yeah, everybody
a
loves.
man.
Taking my
It's
money back.
pride. Pride is the only flaw of a human. If a nigga feels some type of way, he look at everybody else and everybody else looking at him like he a clown and he laughing at you. Best believe, sure enough, this nigga might handle his way like that. It's not right. It's not right. I'm not sitting here saying that shit is right,
yo,
bruh.
man, yo, let me tell you something, man. It's a lot of shit not right.
It's not right.
I mean,
It's fucked up because 2 people lose their lives over something that they can't control, bruh. Something that they can't. Another man's pride you can't control, bruh. You never know when that nigga is off the chain, neither. You feel me? You never know when this nigga get off the chain. You never know, bro. Cause this nigga would have been like, word up, I'm about to start shooting. Niggas would be like, yo, bro, chill, relax.
Yeah.
It's not even that serious. But a nigga
Like I
won't
say-
even warn you on no shit like that, bro.
Prime example, yo, life is unpredictable.
It is.
And I tell everybody, live your shit to the fullest.
Bro, like you said,
You
it's
never
no fucking place nowadays where you can sit and feel comfortable,
Exactly.
bro. Niggas getting mass murder shootings at
Exactly.
movie theaters, bro.
Movie
theaters. You go to watch fucking Batman and
It-
motherfuckers coming in and start shooting up the fucking
it really
movie
fucked
theater.
me up when the kindergartners got killed.
Yeah,
You feel
by
me?
another child. It wasn't a grown man.
No, that was a grown man.
No, it wasn't.
He was
It was a
a
child that took his fucking. It was another kid.
the kindergartners,
Bruh, the
that-
kindergartners that got killed, it was another kid. He took his mom gun
Yeah, he killed his mother. He killed everybody.
and came to
He wasn't no
school.
kindergartner. He was a fucking high
He
school
was a
student.
kid. He wasn't a high school student.
Yeah, he was.
Whether he was or wasn't, he's still a kid. He wasn't no grown ass man. He wasn't no nigga that had an actual
But still, what I'm saying,
like
let me finish what I'm saying.
head on his shoulder.
Legal to go to
Let me
jail,
finish what I'm
18.
saying.
So
Let
what
me
the
finish what I'm
cops
saying.
say.
Yeah,
The thing is,
these are
like-
kids,
like,
bruh.
who the fuck, like we talked about earlier before Holly came back, who the fuck thinks, yo, I'm sitting, wake up, y'all go to school in the morning. You send your fucking kid to school where you think you go to work, you know what I'm saying, you at work, thinking like, yo, all right, my kid good at school, I'm picking him up after him or her after work. These motherfuckers ain't shooting.
No place is safe nowadays.
Like,
bruh.
and not just that, and then it's like, yo, I pay hella money, yo, my son in college, you know what I'm saying, he about to be in football,
You ain't get shot.
yeah, motherfucker come to cop, shoot shit up, or not just that, even with the postal shit, like, nigga, you come to work.
Yeah,
This
that's
nigga
true.
got fired yesterday.
This nigga got fired 2
He-
days ago. This
he come
motherfucker
back
come
and-
in with an AR-15
Yeah,
and
he
shoot every
shoot
fucking
ass
body.
Kill somebody
You
busting
come
like that.
you come to work and shit like, yo, you don't, and you know you don't want to be at work, but you come to work that day and get shot
Yeah,
by some big shit. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
But that's what you don't expect for it to be there. But when you in a position or a place where you will kind of assume, like you would know, like you know
can't
what
assume
I
or know none of
mean?
that
Nigga,
shit.
you going somewhere with
Like
a
you
whole
said,
bunch of your
it's
money.
certain shit you
The
can
hell?
assume
Yeah.
and know,
Oh, you
bro.
said-
It's
Reef
certain
know
shit
what
you
I'm
can
talking
do
about,
and
nigga.
assume and know.
You know what I'm talking about.
Like you saying, you in the room full of all your homies, and then you notice that 5-6 more other motherfuckers that come in there that you don't know.
And
y'all know on
the same scenario.
The same scenario.
I'm talking about something
Like
else,
you
bro.
in, like I said, you in the dice game. Like I said,
I left that dice
you in
game
the
shit
dice
alone.
game. Just say that, for instance, we in a legal dice game right now on the side of the block.
Right.
We all getting money.
Yo,
we know each other.
I
We
left
know
that-
we not crazy enough to do that shit to each other.
I left that
But
dice game
yet,
shit alone 'cause
it's
I don't know.
5 new motherfuckers that come in the game. Niggas is gonna
I'm
think
saying
like, yo,
recipe, so
bruh,
you
I
broken.
can't trust this nigga enough to be playing with my money or playing even with his money. I'm out. Grab my bread and I'm going. I'm not saying that shit is that's what they should have did.
I can't.
It's
even,
fucked
I
up
can't
what
even elaborate on
happened,
it.
but ultimately shit happens like this in dice games, bruh. And we know this, son.
Often.
And everybody know this. We done
seen
heard
that
this
in
story
movies.
100 times, bruh. We done heard this story in the streets, niggas getting killed over dice games.
Lil Snoop.
Illegal dice games.
Lil Snoop got killed over a dice game. Young
What?
Buck, couple
First of all-
old heads shot him.
First of all, see,
Why you yelling at me?
no, I'm not yelling at you. First of all,
Yeah, we just up here gospeling, man. Y'all know
First
how
of
we
all,
doing it. My
what
people
I'ma say
podcast,
is,
man. We argue,
it
we
wasn't-
bicker, but we don't fight.
It wasn't an illegal dice game.
Huh? What?
It was,
Listen
bruh.
to me.
It
Listen
was-
to me. Listen to
bruh.
me. Listen to me.
Well, because it was indoors.
It wasn't an illegal dice game. For the simple fact was, it was a fucking hood dice game. But the media and everybody said it was a legal dice game.
Right.
Because if I'm playing CeeLo on the side of the fucking building, is it a legal dice game? With 20 niggas?
To the media, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
To the law it is,
yeah,
motherfucker.
Yeah. Now, what I'm saying though, to us, what is it? We
Oh, so
playing
now we're
CeeLo.
not playing by the book, huh?
No.
I thought we was playing by the book.
No, I'm saying, because if we playing CeeLo
Even if you playing,
listen,
even if you
oh,
playing
oh,
out in the hood, wait, don't cut me off.
No,
even if as a kid, who plays on the corner dice games? Gangsta niggas. You feel me? So now you contradicting yourself.
I'm not no gangster.
Yeah, because ain't no fucking regular nigga going out. Ain't nobody that just came from a doctor's. Listen, Reef, ain't nobody. You still keep saying the same shit. I heard you one time. That's all the times you need to say it. You're not a kid. You're not a kid. You ain't got to keep repeating yourself. No, that wasn't my. Look, let me finish. Let me say something. You said you're not a gangster, but you said you're not a gangster.
But nobody answered my question before you start talking. If we're playing,
we said that.
If we're playing CeeLo in the fucking kitchen, is that an illegal dice game?
We said, but to the media it is.
Hell yeah, that's illegal dice game.
It's definitely illegal. It's not legal.
Illegal. Nobody's authorized to nobody has a license to gamble. None of that shit. Yes, it's a illegal dice game, nigga. When you go on into the fucking poppy store and get a ticket, nigga, it's an illegal dice. It's illegal gambling.
Now, if you want to mention people on the streets playing dice,
it is what it is. It's illegal dice game. It is what it is. You could call a spade is a spade, but it's a legal dice game. Like even if it's among each other, it's still illegal.
Exactly.
You feel me? To the law.
Technically, to the law, it's not illegal unless we playing for a certain amount.
But it's still illegal, nigga.
To a certain amount.
Listen, it was enough money on the video to say it was
hell
over that.
Yeah, it was enough money. I seen niggas with wops, nigga.
Yeah, it was enough money
to say that was.
So what's your argument?
And it was more than one. It was like multiple.
Oh, he gotta walk this off. He gotta walk this off.
I'm just saying, it is what it is. I'm not saying what happened should have happened.
Right.
Point blank. Period. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying what happened should have happened, but. It was, brother. Look, put it like this: if everybody would have left out that place non-harmed, it still would have been an illegal dice game.
Right.
It's just everybody would have got their money. Everybody would have been sweet. Like that's the truth.
It's terrible though that some shit like that happened, and before the guy actually called the police or did anything, he pulled his phone out and recorded it.
Word. That's the fucking real problem.
Fucked up.
That's the real problem. Niggas want so much clout that they ready to show their friends getting killed, show their friends on there, not trying to even be by these people's side before they about to take their last breath, bro. They on their phones. If y'all niggas attend his funeral, you heard niggas that's like, yo, breathe, stay with me, keep your eyes open, stay woke, stay woke. Them niggas wasn't pulling their cameras out because they actually gave a fuck about them people. Mm-hmm. You feel me? They didn't care about what the social media seen. You feel me? Them niggas that did post them videos and shit, they didn't give a fuck about nothing. They just wanted their shit to be viral.
Yeah.
And that's the real problem with shit nowadays. Mm-hmm. It's like, yo, niggas don't want to prevent shit. Niggas will actually egg shit on just so they can have a recording of the shit.
Later on, yo.
You feel me? And that's the real sad factor.
And but probably don't even know the outcome would be like that. You
know
what I mean?
Exactly.
As long as it ain't them doing it and they could talk about it, it is what it is.
As long as it didn't happen to them, they don't give a fuck. Like, it's no worry. But that shit is fucked up, bro. Shit really is fucked up,
to the
bro.
2 people that lost their lives and to the family.
But we about to get into this next shit right here. This motherfucking video. I ain't even want nobody comments. We just gonna end it with this right here. Because this motherfucking video right now, a motherfucking black cop shooting a white lady, basically. All because she was, it was just a whole bunch of crazy shit. Y'all gotta watch this shit.
They sending him to hell. He wild out. Where shit at?
Please, God is.
Hey!
Are you religious? Are you religious? Please come over.
Hey! Get off the phone!
There's only one copy. They're trying to enslave me. I got a band here. And they're trying to enslave me. I call my. Look here. They've been after me.
Man, put those scissors down.
You're gonna have to shoot me, nigga.
Put those scissors down.
No, you're not taking to shoot me. You're not taking to shoot me. You're gonna have to shoot me. Please, lady, call 911.
Put those scissors down.
You hold the phone like
hey, put those fucking scissors down.
You're gonna have to shoot me.
Put those scissors down. Put those scissors down.
You. You're gonna have to shoot me, nigga.
Hey, go back over there.
You're gonna have to shoot and kill me. You're gonna have to shoot and kill me. You ain't taking me, motherfucker, and saving me, bitch.
104 headquarters, 1033 channel. Give me the supervisor over here. We got a white female. She has scissors.
You ain't calling. You ready, Colin?
Hey, if you come over here, I will kill you.
Okay, kill.
Drop the scissors. Drop the scissors. Shots fired. Shots fired. White female on the ground. Still got scissors in her hands. Shots fired. Shots fired. Drop the scissors. Drop the scissors. Hey, back up. Everybody back up. Hey, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Hurry up. Go that way. Go that way.
Fuck that. That was just
Man, drop the scissors, please.
Yeah.
Drop the scissors, man, please. Drop them.
And she
Drop
was
him.
going with the
Yeah,
scissors.
and she ran him up.
You right about that.
I seen black people get shot. They ain't even do shit. They ain't had no scissors. They had nothing.
Take one to get the fire department route, en route.
That's,
Please.
Hey,
Hey,
Are you religious? Are you religious? Please come on over.
hey, get off the
I feel
phone.
though he could have handled that a
It's like
different
I got the band here.
he could have knocked that bitch out.
Yeah, word. He could have tased that bitch.
Man, put
from
those
a
scissors
distance.
down.
But, hey, so maybe he
Put those scissors
No,
down.
you're not taking
Shoot one of these
You're not taking
motherfuckers.
shooting. You're gonna have to shoot me.
fucked up.
Please, mate.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing
Put
right
those scissors
about
down.
that.
check him, check him.
Hey,
He never
put
pulled
those
his gun
fucking
until she
scissors
came
down.
towards him with them scissors.
Put those
He
scissors
never
down.
pulled it
Put those
until
scissors down.
he was talking to
But he
her.
told her, if you come, I'll kill you.
He said
Hey,
that.
go back over
She
there.
wanted
You're gonna have
it
to shoot
too.
and kill me.
And he, I feel though he could have shot her in the leg. He ain't
Hold
had
up
to
for
go
it.
directly to
10:33
chest
Give
shot.
me a supervisor over here.
Motherfucker in the leg.
You can
got a
shoot a
white
motherfucker
female.
in the
That's what's
leg.
stopping.
Let me see, let me see.
Like he shot her dead in the chest. Like,
Hey, if you come over here, I will kill you.
look, straight in the chest. He could have just
Drop the
shot-
scissors.
Legs out.
Drop the scissors.
He get trained to do this
Shots
shit.
fired,
I-
shots
I
fired.
like, I'm
White
not
female
trying
on
to
the
be on the
ground.
racist
Still
side.
got
Like
scissors in
even
her
though,
hands.
like you
Shots
said,
fired, shots
so
fired.
much fucked up shit happened to black
Drop the
people.
scissors.
White cops.
Drop the
like,
scissors.
I ain't trying to be that
Hey,
type
back
of
up.
person.
Everybody
I'm
back
not
up.
trying
Hey,
to
get
be
out.
like
Get
them
out. Get out.
and try to
Get out.
find a reason to make
Hurry up.
my race
Go that way.
justify justify my race.
Me too.
Man,
forget-
drop
I
the
just-
scissors, please. Drop the scissors,
He
man,
could have shot her in
please.
the fucking
Drop
leg.
him.
He could have
Drop him.
elbowed that bitch out like a pair of scissors ain't gonna really kill you.
You
Like
know,
that.
you know
He could
what
have shot in the leg. He could have shot in the arm.
they training? They advise them to shoot to kill.
No,
I
they
don't know why.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
I don't know why.
Actually, they don't. They shooting to mobilize. They train them to shoot-
Immobilize.
to mobilize them. Shooting the leg, shooting the arm, shit like that.
That's
But
what
these
they told you in the
motherfuckers-
movies. I
No,
seen
no,
the video
no,
where
no,
cops
no,
said the
Bruh,
cops
I
said train.
got too many cops in my family, and I know they're trained to mobilize.
I seen the video.
Immobilize.
Yeah, immobilize. They train to immobilize, bro. To shoot the leg, the arm, shit like
Fuck the
that.
training.
It's not a death kill.
As a human, you shouldn't want to automatically kill a motherfucker like that.
Only time
I just feel as though they could have shot her in the leg. He could have just elbow dropped that bitch. That was a woman. Ain't like it was a big diesel nigga with a machete. Yeah.
Knock the scissors
Yeah.
Because the thing is,
But like I said, in the moment you're irrational, you think about your life.
Cops are,
You worried about your life.
like, the thing is, he
And
could
then-
tase that bitch. I don't think she could have took a taser.
Hell no.
I don't think she could have took a tase.
You just said that.
Like, he could.
All cops get away with shit like this. And I'm not about to be mad that he got away with this shit because they saying that his shooting was justified.
Yeah.
So no charges will be held against him. But for the people that don't be having no weapons and shit like that, like you said, and even for the motherfuckers that do be having weapons that sometimes just deranged, took drugs that they didn't know that was going to have that effect on him, or... You know, it's a lot of shit that I can bring up right now. Like a lot of people, she could have been off some heroin that just made her tweet like that. You feel what I'm saying? So that might not been her mentality as a like in a normal circumstance.
I think he shot her because she called him nigga too many times. It
was just like I said. I feel as though it was the heat of the moment. Like he couldn't react to the shit so well. He already had his gun out. What he was going to do, put the gun up and try to whip out the taser. Yeah, so it's like, bruh, like, I only thing I got to tell the cops, your first instinct, if a nigga ain't got a gun or a nigga don't, he should have grabbed his taser first, bruh.
Instead of his gun, yeah.
Instead of his gun. And that goes to any other, for them white cops that's killing black people, son, if these people ain't got no fucking weapons, you shouldn't have a fucking weapon on you, bruh. You feel me? If you gotta get close to this person and you see this nigga reaching, you should have the quick enough instincts to be able to handle yourself. But if you see this nigga from a distance, bro, like for instance, Eric Brown, the one that was selling cigarettes, he didn't have no weapon, bro. He had his hands up. They put him in a headlock, bro. They could have just told him to put his hand behind his back and locked him up. You feel what I'm saying? They always want to get on an attack mode when sometimes people don't even be on the attack mode. You feel me? Some people be ready to be subdued. And yet, these motherfuckers are still... You know what I mean? People I seen put their hands up, get on their knees, put their hands up, and these motherfuckers charge at them, spear them on the ground, put their face all in their fucking thing, put their elbow all in their back and all that shit. And this nigga just surrendered. Like, my nigga, you could have just calmly went over there, lack, put the other one to the back, lack. But yet, you wanted to charge at this nigga. You know why? So it's so much hatred opposed to the motherfuckers that's doing it. When you don't even know the circumstances of why they doing it, bro. Like a motherfucker, like I said, a motherfucker could be off drugs. He not in the right state of mind. So yeah, he's not reacting normally. But when he get to his fucking senses, after you chase him for 15 minutes, this motherfucker is wind out. He back in his senses. That high just went away quick as hell, like that. Now this nigga in his senses, he ready to give up. And yet you still thinking about the shit that happened 15 minutes earlier, and you ready to beat the shit out of him for the shit he did. You made, like, cops will whoop your ass because you made them run for 5 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? This motherfucker out of breath, now he mad. But yet, motherfucker, he didn't want to get cooked for those 5 minutes.
But do I think he should have shot her? Hell no. She shouldn't have got shot.
Using deadlier forces, it was told to shoot to kill.
You heard? Huh?
In the use of deadly forces.
That's in the use of deadly force. That's somebody got a gun or some shit.
It's a weapon. Is the use of deadly forces of them, so they have to unholster their gun, which is the use of a deadly force, meaning their gun.
Scissors. That's
why.
Taser.
And they said that if somebody pulls a weapon or anything like that on police, they have the right to pull their gun out because their life is being threatened, or somebody's life that's innocent around them is being threatened. So they are allowed to use deadly forces then.
But the
which
thing
can
is,
be
the
one of the
thing
deadly
is,
forces
they train them
shoot to kill.
To use other methods too.
Yeah,
I mean that might be the main method.
They could
for guns, but they train
But the way she started it off, if she wanted any chance of life. The way she started off was fucked up.
He could have tased her.
Nigger this, nigger that. You're going to have to shoot me. You're going to have to kill me. You're going to have to
like
shoot
I said, either way, he was justified for what he did, but as a human.
Yeah, it's fucked
I'm not
up.
saying even as a police officer. You could be trained to do one thing, but I feel though as a human, you can handle shit
differently. 2 times though.
Like I said, he could have shot her in the leg twice.
Shot her twice.
I bet you if that was his mom tweaking right now and ran over there towards him
with scissors, he had anger in him.
Wouldn't have shot her ass in the chest twice. He'd have tried to spare his mom, try to prevent his mom from being killed. If it was any one of his family members, that's what I'm saying. Like, cops got to stop using their, like you're saying, they use the training that they being taught, and they really use that in action. But yet, it's a problem inside the police. That's what it's really a problem inside the police force.
No.
That makes them use certain shit or handle certain shit in a certain way because they're authorized to do that.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
But they're authorized to use deadly force, but they're trained. Listen, if it's not that serious, tase.
Well,
but they don't give a common ground to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't give a common ground to what limitation it is. Like he's saying, they tell you if you pick up a weapon, you feel me? You're authorized to kill this man if you feel your life is being threatened. Yeah. But to what extent? It should you feel what I'm saying?
It should be.
Here you go. A lot of niggas get killed like that. Yeah. Oh, he reached in his pocket, so I started shooting. Bruh.
It should be if he got a gun, all right, you authorized to shoot the kid.
Yeah.
He got some scissors or a bat or a stick or some fucking knife.
Man, I done seen videos of white cops with white niggas coming out their house with machetes talking about I'll kill you. And then these motherfuckers say, go the fuck back in the house. They don't even want to shoot their own fucking people.
Nope. That's what I'm saying. There was a little anger in that.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like it's different shit for different perspective. I'm not saying what he did was like, yeah, I don't think nobody should be killed, especially when she looked like she was on drugs.
She wanted to be killed.
She didn't look like she was out her right fucking mind. Even if she wasn't on drugs, she had a mental illness. Right. We can permanently see that shit.
Yeah.
You can see that shit. Illness. Something was wrong with her. You feel me?
And you know nothing that does? It spreads the hate.
Yeah, exactly. Because now white people probably, and then the funny part is white cops probably looking at this nigga like, next time I see a black nigga and he do some shit like that, I'm shooting this nigga in the chest 5 times. Because if you can do that to one of our people, we can do that to your people, and it shouldn't be a fucking problem.
That too.
You feel me?
That too. And then if she got kids,
give me some.
Her kids look at her like, mommy got killed by a black cop.
Yeah, they feeling the same pain, the same
Michael Brown pain.
Yeah, same pain. Yeah, exactly. And it shouldn't
if a black kid say, yo,
it don't make it right. 2 wrongs don't make it right. You feel me? Point blank, period. And that's how we about to end this fucking podcast. You feel me? We done did this shit. We done ran this shit. We ran this fucking shit up. You feel me? 2 hours in this.
Let me drop some words of wisdom before we go. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm visiting My People's Podcast.
Go ahead, hit us with something.
And it's like, like I said earlier in the podcast, we all humans. We all got faults. We all make mistakes. But the biggest thing is to admit to our mistakes so we can get over them. Because when you can't admit to your mistakes, and you keep falling back on them, and you run with it and lie, it kills you in the end. And then the thing is, you just keep making more and more and more mistakes. Because the only way to cover a lie is with a lie. Until you tell the truth. So keep that shit in mind.
It's My People's Podcast. We out this bitch.